You there?
What's up, James?
You doing okay?
Yes, sir. How are you?
You got a little whistle going on.
Oh, yeah? I do have a little music playing in the background. Can you hear it?
No, I can't hear the music. You got a fan or something going?
Yeah, it's the fan on my Surface Pro it's right by the microphone. It's going off like crazy.
Yeah, that's what's doing it.
Ugh. Yeah, let me see if I can. Yeah, I don't know if this will help, but can you hear that one?
Dude, that's loud. That fan is loud. That fan is loud.
I saw your rogue you posted earlier. That was pretty good.
Well, I wanted to go for a different angle,
Yeah.
and that's what I was going for. So
Let me see if I can maybe my audio settings here.
see if you can do it where it cuts down the background music. You know what I'm saying? Background noise.
Cut the music off.
No, on your mic settings. See if it has a thing to dampen your background noise.
Let me see here. I want to have at least some filter on the music, like just a little something,
If it
But
does do,
but not the ducks,
yeah.
not the Shelby ducks, because that's pretty obnoxious. He loves it though. Let's see. I'm trying to use Restream so I can kind of get a little feel for that,
Mm-hmm.
and save my StreamYards for the other one. For my other for the show, the Hump Day show. So this is just a random one, just playing with Restream here. Yeah, where can I?
Mm-hmm.
You're up late. You doing all right?
I'm always up late.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I get off. This is what time I get off work.
Oh, let me see here. Here's the noise cancellation.
Yeah, when I get off work, it's about this time every night.
I can't tell if it's picking up the music or the
All right,
whistling.
now you're good.
And on the playback, I don't hear it on the playback usually.
Yeah, no, it's gone now.
Okay, cool. Thanks. So I did that I I did this drawing for Marcus because I felt so bad about the damn wonky hand comment. I was like, I gotta make it up to this guy. Oh, and Don and Duck Bacon on my ass about it. And that was pretty funny.
Yeah, that's done for you.
Yeah, I'm still kind of getting used to his sense of humor. He's a little gruff sometimes.
Oh yeah.
So, do you know this character? I'm drawing Rogue, the American Dream, Dave Tomasi, Rebel Comics.
I have no idea who that is.
No, you never heard of her?
I have never heard of that character
Yeah, it's just
until they posted that stuff. So
oh, from You talking about Pete?
Yeah, like I said, I've never heard of. Like I said, I've never heard of it. So
Oh, okay. What are you working on right now? Is that Grifter and Zealot?
no, it's voodoo.
Oh, Voodoo. Nice. So did you and Don stream late night day before yesterday or something like that? I don't know
No,
if
I
he,
didn't.
I know he put a call out for if anybody wanted to stream or something.
No, I told him when he did it. I said I wouldn't be home for like several hours. So
Yeah.
I don't know if
You
he did
said
or
like
not.
1:30 at night or something like that.
Well, like I said, I don't know. I don't know what he did. So not much I can tell you about what he did. So
Yeah. I didn't see anything, so I guess he didn't do it after all.
I know he hasn't been feeling good. He's got a lot of work to do.
Yeah. He put up the post. Did you see the post for the poll?
Yeah, but I don't know the numbers.
Oh, I just voted. I didn't. Oh well, Nexus is winning at the moment. But I pulled all the Frog G boys. I tagged them in the quote repost.
Well, last time when I looked at it, there was a three-way tie.
Oh yeah.
There was a three-way tie between Nexus, Ripclaw, and Frog G.
Oh, Ripclaw's losing now.
Well,
I do like Ripclaw though. He is cool. I'm just trying to like promote or push like people in the indie scene more. That's why I was trying to push Frog G. Everybody gets a kick out of seeing their characters, like fan art for their characters and stuff, more so than like say the bigger mainstream stuff.
Yeah, I understand it. I mean, I'm not knocking anything or anybody. So
No, yeah, I don't see you do that at all. As a matter of fact, you're super positive about all that kind of stuff and try to give good advice.
yeah, I just redid my entire website the other day.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
cool. I gotta check it out.
yep. The website name's by my name.
Yeah. If you want, I'll pull it up in a little bit.
Yeah.
I'm trying to get some work done, man.
Okay.
So how long have you been drawing, James?
I mean, people are just drawing in general.
Or like wanting to draw or draw comic stuff? Like I'm sure it's been a long.
Oh, what was it? 1988?
Wow.
1988.
Did you do any indie stuff? Any published
Yeah.
stuff?
So I was in that group. See, I went to the Army in '88, and then when I got out, which was '92, Image was forming in '93. So they were running around. So I was in the group with Todd Knock, Sam Mendoza, Brett Booth, Kelsey Shannon, and a few others. And we were all here in Dallas. And so at that time, Jim and Rob and everybody came in looking for the artists and everything. And there was a problem with me because of my last name and everything. So they liked what I was doing, but they didn't want me because of my name. And so they went with some other, they went and picked up everything. Like I said, my first book I ever did was with Kelsey Shannon.
What book was that?
It was called Son of Bastet, but it didn't do well at all. And so what happened with me was when I was getting work with everybody else, I ended up going to Japan and doing T-shirts and everything, and working for New Japan Pro Wrestling. And then I came back later and just did stuff on the side. I never got back into comics until about 7 years ago. I mean, I was still collecting comic books, but I wasn't drawing comic books until what was it? 6 years ago? Yeah, 6 years ago. And I met up with Ryan Wynn, and he was like, "Dude, you need to start drawing again. You know, the market, the indie scene's changed. Everything's changed. It's not like it was back in the '90s." And so I started looking around and started talking to my old friends. They're like, "Yeah, everything's changed." And I had just released my novels, my first novel. I was like, "Okay, I'll hop back in and see how I can do." And so far, it's not been too bad. I mean, I haven't made any money. I broke even, but I haven't done very well financially in the kind of business. But it hasn't hurt me any either.
Yeah.
And I'm getting back out there. People are seeing me, and this time people are like going, "Hey, would you do this for us? Will you do that for us?" And so that's where it's changed a lot. Instead of just me being, "Hey, well, we can't use you because your name and stuff." And I actually did change my name to James, so I wouldn't get confused because my real name is Jim. Dude, that's a dissonance right there.
Yeah.
So,
So you're friends with Todd Knock?
Yeah, Todd Knock, Jaime Mendoza, Booth, all of them. Brian Denham, and all of them guys.
Brian Denham. Yeah, I've met Brian Denham before. Got his autograph.
Cool. I've got his first book that he ever did called My Name is Mud.
Yeah. I've got he's got 2 or 3 issues of that. Well, anyway, or is it just the one?
Just the one.
I can't remember, but yeah, I've got those. That one autographed by him.
And I've got I've got all the stuff he did. I've actually got here. Hold on, I'll show you. I actually got one of the pages sitting over here.
The Bad Rock stuff.
Yeah. Well, I have this one here.
Give me 1 second here. Let's see. Oh yeah, that's nice. What's that? Celeste? Is that her name?
Yeah. This is from Bedrock Violator number 2, page 5.
Wow, that's a good page.
Oh,
look at that top lettering. Is that printed? Where it says Bedrock versus Violator?
That's the header for it.
You
don't actually see it in the comic. That's what they put the title on the page.
Yeah, but was that handwritten or was that like printed on there?
Oh, it's printed on there.
Wow, that's cool.
So.
Pretty cool. Let's see, I'm streaming to X and YouTube. We got 4 people watching. I guess they're on X. I just threw the link out there to whoever wants to join from the groups. So when I went to San Diego Comic-Con in 2015, I got a commission from Todd Knock. He did an Invincible for me.
Well, I've got some of his artwork too.
Yeah.
I've got a it's a Youngblood. Can't remember which one it is. The Android one guy. He did that one. I've got Bad Rock from Brian Denham. I've got.
Now, did they give you artwork or you bought it from them?
No, I paid for it.
Oh.
Well, I paid $20 for it, but
Oh, that's a good price. Hell yeah! Wow, you got the friend price hook up there.
Okay, remember I've known these guys since the '90s.
Right.
So I've had this stuff since the '90s.
I'm sure they would have given it to you, right? If
I'll tell you. When I tell people what I paid Michael Turner for his artwork, you're gonna have a heart attack.
I bet that's worth a pretty penny now, huh?
Yeah, the Michael Turner stuff's worth a lot. I only paid $25 for it.
No way.
Yeah, yeah. Dude, Michael would give you his shirt off. Give his shirt off his back for you, man. He was just that cool of a guy,
Wow.
and I miss him a lot.
Now, is he from Dallas area too?
No, he's from California.
Oh, okay. How did you get to meet him, or how did you get to know him, or what?
I met him at a comic book convention, and this is true. So this is when me and Kelsey were together, and we were fixing to get we had just gotten our indie stuff work going. So I had done a 4-page test script for Ripclaw,
Okay.
which I love Ripclaw, and a friend of mine that was there too, who was an artist named Rennie, built his coffee on the pages. Totally destroyed them. So that night, that Friday night, I stayed up all night and I drew 4 pages from scratch in the hotel room.
Now, can Shelby Roberts confirm or deny these stories?
No, Kelsey Shannon. Kelsey Shannon, he was there.
Oh yeah. This
Yeah,
was in
He was
in California or in
Oh, this is in Texas.
Oh, okay.
So at that point, I got them done. Oh boy, I got them done. So we go to the convention. We're sitting up, and it is Michael Turner, and sitting right beside him is Rob Liefeld. And Rob had gotten there late, so he was going to do a Sunday. So he was going to stay for Sunday. And Sunday it started raining and pouring, and I mean, you talk about a slow convention. It was slow. So I showed the artwork to Michael, and I'm not making this up. Michael's looking at the pages and passing them to Rob to look at too. And Michael took my information, and Rob gave me the address and who to contact at Extreme, and asked me to redraw the pages and send them to him. So I did both, and I had 3 tryouts with Top Cow, and I got 1 tryout with Extreme. So
Now, was Rob trying to poach Michael Turner from Top Cow, or what was
originally Michael was supposed to go to work with Rob, but he chose to go work with Mark.
Yeah.
Because I think, the way I understand it, I think Rob found Michael first. But
Really?
yeah, this is when I got my Witchblades, and I had the Witchblades and I had the Ballistic books, and Michael autographed all of them for me.
Because I don't recall ever seeing any Michael Turner.
No, there wasn't none. There was none.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then came the Ortiz brothers. Now, the Ortiz brothers, these guys should have been rich. They were that geek. They had a book called Arachnus.
What was it called? Say it again.
Arachnus.
Ragnus?
Arachnus.
Oh,
Like-
Arachnus. Okay.
Yeah.
Like the spider.
Those books were fantastic, and Kelsey got picked up for those. And me, I'm a big wrestling fan. I love wrestling. So I had a couple of wrestlers ask me to do T-shirts for them because they were fixing to go to Japan and wrestle. So I did their T-shirts, and then about 6
Is this
months.
American wrestling or sumo wrestling?
No, this is professional wrestling, like WWE.
Oh, okay.
And so I got a call from them. They're like, "Hey, the guys over here like what you did. You need to contact them if you want to talk to them." So I contacted New Japan Pro Wrestling, and they're like, "Yeah, we'll fly you over here, set you up, and you can do stuff for us." So I had a contract with them, and I was looking at how much they're going to pay me, and I was like, "I'm out of here," because money talks.
Yeah.
I wasn't getting anything in comic book field. So I took off. And went to work for Japan. Over in Japan and worked.
In Japan?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
I spent like 7 years over there.
Now, when you were doing stuff with Kelsey, was that at Antarctic Press?
No, that was no. I never worked for an Antarctic Press. Now I know. Now I know Ben and Ben and his brother. I've known them for a long time. I used to joke with Ben all the time. Ben Dunn.
Yeah.
He's a great guy. Really good guy.
So Rob Liefeld didn't hire you so he could have his own Jim Lee working in Extreme Studios?
Yeah, I never got hired by Rob.
That would have been funny, man. The two Jims.
No, that been, dude. I later on found out what was going on because it'd been a nightmare, and so that's when I changed to James. And when I came back, I changed to James, and it made me a lot easier to be separated from Jim.
Yeah.
Which I can legally do.
Yeah.
So.
But you found out because of the name, it was hindering you. Is
that
what you're saying? Yeah.
Yep, exactly.
That's so weird, man. That's weird.
That's what happens. That's what happens when you play with the big boys.
Yeah. Unfortunately, the biggest boy of them all, to some extent, you don't want to share that name because confusion.
Believe me, when Jim and I met the first time.
Oh yeah, what was that like?
That was actually pretty fun.
Yeah.
But that was way back. First time I met him was way back in '88.
Hey, are you excited about Hush 2? Jim Lee coming back, doing some Hush?
To be truthful with you, I have never ever been hyped for Jim drawing anything decent. Now that doesn't mean I'm not going to get it. It's just, it's just, I prefer, my favorite stuff of his, okay? My favorite stuff of his is the early Wildstorm Image stuff.
Yeah, he had a really good 1 year of Wildcats where he was on fire, man.
He had two. The first 2 years.
Yeah.
I mean,
that's the best Jim Lee ever, man. That where he was doing Killer Instincts and that when he was doing the 4-page spread and all that stuff in those books.
Oh yeah, yep. I know.
That was dope stuff. Travis was making him work harder and harder because Travis's stuff was getting better and better.
Well, Jim had pulled some really good artists. I mean, he had J. Scott Campbell, he had Scott Clark, he had Brett Booth, he had Bennett, he had Champel. He had all these guys.
Yeah.
That really, he could mentor, get them where he needed them to be, and really
And then
work
they started singing on their own.
And they did such a good job.
Yeah.
They did. They had a good thing going. Out of all the studios, I mean, now Todd, I don't classify as a studio because he was just doing one book. But out of all the studios, it was between Top Cow and Wildstorm.
Yeah.
They were the two top ones.
And then Extreme had their own thing going, right? And they were great, for what they were. And
Extreme was putting out the most books, and a lot of those books, some of them shouldn't have been done.
Yeah. It was to siphon the money, man. It was a money-making machine.
There was money flowing. Don't get me wrong. There was money flowing, but the problem is you had it where the way Image was set up was for every book that published, you had to pay into Image $3,000.
Yeah.
Well, Rob was publishing, 12 books a month, where Todd's publishing one book a month, and you're looking at the sales coming in and what it's costing to publish and everything like that. So Rob is spending a whole lot more money than anybody else. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And Rob, and so I'm not going to go into the politics of that whole debacle, but it is what it is.
See,
But
we got some people. We got a few people in the chat here. Let's see here.
I see Devil Flyer.
Yeah, we got Rad Art and Comics. He says, "I like Jim on Punisher." Yes, Jim on Punisher was
Yep, I
fantastic
have
too.
I have Jim's Punisher. I also liked his Alpha Flights.
Yeah, yeah, his alpha plates were pretty good too. Like it's cool to see the growth, and that initial stuff is a little bit raw, and that's what looks really great about it. But
Well, I'll tell you, this is the truth. The only reason my anatomies look as good as they do is real simple. My anatomy is thanks to Jim. I got to sit down with him at a convention, and he showed me how to fix my anatomy.
what's up, Rex? Rex will be in a bit.
So, you'll never see me really rip into Jim Lee when it comes to comic books. I will rip into him on business matters of DC Comics, but for art, for his pages, his work and stuff, I will never nail him to the wall. I can't do it. I owe him too much.
Jim,
I owe him a lot.
you don't know him anything. He took your name. He took your
No,
name.
he's actually older than me.
Oh, okay. You took his name.
So it happens, and I'm not worried about it.
Yeah.
But it's just.
Now, do you have any Asian influences in your pedigree? As
Okay, so here's.
how do you get Lee?
Okay, so Lee is the only name that is both an Eastern name and a Western name. And in fact, Lee is a Norman name. So, I'll explain my family history. So, if you know anything about American history, there are there's two founding fathers that signed the Declaration of Independence. One's name is Richard Henry Lee, and his brother Francis Lightfoot Lee. Okay.
Oh, that's right. You also have the Confederate Lee, right? You have a.
Hold on, I'm going to get to him in just a minute. So there's two between Richard and Francis. There's two cousins, Edmund and Henry Lee III. Now Henry Lee III is Robert E. Lee's father, the Confederate general.
Yeah.
Edmund Jennings Lee, I'm his descendant.
Gotcha.
So
yeah, I forgot about the Lees. Yeah,
if you go further back, you get into England, and you get to two brothers named Richard and John. Richard's the one that came to the United States in 1635. John stayed in England. So there's a famous Lee that's in England. He just recently passed away a few years ago. But Christopher Lee is John's descendant.
Christopher Lee, the actor?
Huh?
Christopher Lee, the actor? Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, he's your cousin?
Yes. Distant, but yes.
Yeah. Damn.
And yes, I have met him a couple of times.
Did you tell him you were distant cousins?
Oh, he knew it.
Oh, he knew it.
Yeah, we met at a family reunion.
Oh, you're like, hey, we could be kissing cousins. You like, no, thank you.
I'll put this: he's the only person in the family that I've seen look eye to eye with my brother. My brother is 6'5", 278 pounds. I'm 5'8". I'll figure that out.
Yeah.
But no, Christopher Lee's was 6'5". And my cousin, who is his daughter, is like 6'1".
Yeah.
So.
We got 5 people watching. One of them's me, so it's 4. How do you see who's I'm trying to. How do you know who's watching where? Like on X versus
Um,
versus.
go over to look at X and then go over to look at YouTube and see what they've got.
Oh, I thought there was a way to see on the back end over here on Restream. I guess
It's showing one person on Twitch, on Twitter.
on Twitter. Huh. Cool.
I mean, there's 4 on YouTube.
Oh, look, it's Shelby Lee. Shelby Lee. I mean, Shelby Robertson. Robertson. I always want to say Roberts. T screaming. It's ready. Damn it! Is it screaming?
Yeah, you're screaming again. Hey, Shelby. Hey, this is opposite. Usually I'm yelling at him in chat, and he's in chat yelling at me.
Yeah. I can't believe he's awake.
Dude, it's not that. Dude, he's in Arizona. It's only 11 o'clock.
Oh yeah. I'm screaming. My Surface Pro is screaming. It's saying, I'm overheating, bitch. I'm overheating. You talking to me? I'm the bitch. Don't. I'm not. Yeah. Don't be confused there. Like, I'm not, sucker. Keep the chat open. What's up? Shelby says, how you doing, Jimothy and Glitchathy? Oh my god, I'm brewing tea, baby. I'm brewing tea, apparently.
I'm going to send him the link and have him come in.
Yeah, he has. I think he has access to the link. I put it in one of the rooms I think he has access to. Let's see here. Shelby. Good old Shelby Robertson. Oh, he's in the hump day room. He has access to it. I think. Let me see. I know he's one of those special people. I gotta send the link to individually. This is a chill stream, though, Shelby. Don't be yelling. If you want to come hang, you can talk. Just keep it low, bro. Let the tea sing. Holy cow! Let's see. I'll send you the link, Shelby, if you want it. It's there. If you don't want it, it's cool too, whatever. You have to put up with the screaming tea, though. Maybe if I shut this off here. Hey James, I gotta color up your Von Stein's piece.
You did?
I gotta color it up.
Oh, nice.
It's on the. I got it right here. This piece. I gotta color this up. What do you think? What did you think of the army guys in the back? They look all right.
I thought you did a great job with them.
All right, cool. Now that we know this is Camilla, right? Carmilla.
Yep. No,
Yeah, not the main girl.
no, that's not Mary.
Yeah, I gotta do something with this one for Dawn. I gotta put a background. I gotta put like trees or something because that's a Mother Earth. Yeah, I gotta start coloring all this stuff up. I got so much stuff to color.
You should send it to Rini.
To Rini?
Yeah, man. Her backgrounds are just beautiful.
For this one?
What are you gonna put in the background?
Oh, it's trees. Should I just swipe her trees and draw her trees in the background? That'd be cool.
Always ask first.
Oh, I don't ask first. I'll ask for forgiveness later. Plus, it's Rini. She's so nice. She'd be like, "Oh, it's okay. You can copy my art. It's flat. I'm flattered." I love Rini. She's great. I ain't simping for her or nothing, but she's nice. Can you get a close up of what you got going so far on your drawing there?
Yeah, hold on.
I'll blow you up if that's alright. Oh man, look at those hoo-has. You got good taste, sir. Look at those thighs. Thick thighs save lives. Yeah, the Grifter's face looks great.
Yeah, I'm just trying to get right. I'll be able to ink it on the show tomorrow. I've got to show it noon tomorrow.
Yeah, doing the open draw stream over on the Madness Network with Levi.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. I missed last week because I was so tired, man. But I've been streaming with those guys for the last 2 or 3 weeks.
Okay, I used to do one on Sundays all the time. I was like one of the regular guys on Sundays.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, didn't I meet you there? I met you there on one of those streams. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's where I first met you. Yeah.
But due to work, I can't make it anymore. So.
I've typed in your website so many times now that it comes up automatically. And wow, it looks great. Yeah, this looks pretty cool. Yeah, I like the black background. Very nice. I'll pull it up here in a second. Let me share it with everybody. People can check it out. Oh, I'll bring up your YouTube page too while I'm at it. Do you have? Yeah, you have stuff on YouTube. Yeah.
Did you pull it up?
I'm pulling up your YouTube so I could share that too, if that's all right. I'm trying to get you some more subs on YouTube, buddy. You're at 102.
It's on. It is.
Hey, what's up, Don? Don has the link. I put it in the room. What's up, buddy? Hope you're feeling all right. Let's see. Don says, hello. Hello. Rad Comic says, somebody's whistling sounds like they got the teapot going. Oh, so I guess you really can hear it on the... Yeah, it's me. Sorry, buddy. It's my... It's my Surface Pro 4. The microphone jack is right by the fan on the tablet or whatever. And I don't have the AC going. It's a little warm here in deep South Texas.
You got the blizzard, didn't you?
We got hit, yeah, but now we're back in the 60s outside. It's like 55, 50,
I know. 60. I'm up here in Dallas.
Yeah, I'm drawing Rogue American Dream by Dave Tomasi, Rebel Comics, and James is Drawn Grifter and Voodoo. Yeah, sorry, Rad. I got a fan blowing towards the surface. Hopefully it'll cool down, but you might be hearing the fan too now. Let's see. Yeah, you got it, Don. Hope you're feeling better, buddy. Let's see. Is Rex back here? Oh! Welcome to the show, sir.
Hello, Shelby.
What's going
I
on,
get to
buddy?
stream with the legends. Is that what's
No.
Yeah, legend in my own mind.
Yeah.
Need to turn on my volume.
You
Yeah,
honor me, sir. You honor me. I honor you.
I just ate soup. I saw you were streaming. You know what's funny? It doesn't show your streams unless I hit that subscriptions tab, but you never show live in my feed.
Really?
Yeah, YouTube's been kind of funny like that, for me at least lately.
Yeah, there's a lot of weird stuff going on. Like Don was saying, his views initially, like after our Saturday show, which is called The Studio, at 7 p.m. Central or Eastern, 6 p.m. to me Central.
Right.
He says that after the show it was at 180, and then like a day or two later he checked it and it was like at 160, 120, something like that. So he's like, how do we lose views?
Schemes and scams. It's all schemes and scams.
Let's see. @Rad says the whistling sounds bad, really bad, bro. Is it that bad right now?
It gets pretty loud. No, I was finishing some soup. I'm still eating soup like a sick person.
Yeah.
I had pizza earlier. I'm probably eating too much, to be honest, but I could hear the whistle of your kettle, and I thought it's been cold and windy here. I thought it was the wind, and I was like, oh man, it's gonna snow tonight. And I was like, wait a minute, that's too systematic. That's Omer.
Yeah. You heard the whistle before you saw the YouTube notification?
Yep.
See, Rex said he was going to be here, but I think he's streaming his own stream.
He just started his own stream.
Yeah, he's live right now.
Oh my god.
He's two timing. Oh man, let's EFAP him. I'm going to go EFAP him. Let's see. The Don says, I'm feeling better. Pulled my back earlier doing crunches. Ooh, yeah, baby. Get it. Hope you work out your back, though, without hurting yourself. Started by second round of antibiotics today because I got friggin' respiratory infection on top of... Oh my God, sir. I hope you get better. Don says, hey, Shelby. We got Sumathori. Hey, what's up, Sumo?
What's
Don
up?
says, yeah, he's
This
right.
is weird.
Same with me.
Oh, you know what? Your chat loads from the top, huh? I'm not used to this.
Yeah, we're not on freeway.
The Don says 128 as of today. Yeah, well, like how do you go from 180 to 128? That's weird. Don says hello, Sumo. Shelby, LOL. Yeah, this restream, so I'm trying not to mess with my hours for the Hump Day show. Let me check I'm gonna go and redo my noise cancellation nonsense stuff and see if the last time I did that earlier, the whistling went away.
Yeah. I know StreamYard usually gets rid of most of it.
Is that better?
Yeah. A little. Yeah, it's fine.
I got music going and I got a fan going, so I don't know. I'm gonna mute for a little bit, so I'll be right back too. So if you guys wanna tell some lengthy stories, Shelby, and
No, I don't have any stories today.
I bought some donuts.
Oh yeah,
Like donuts? You like donuts, Jim?
Yeah,
be right back.
there's a little fan lady right down the street from me that has a donut shop. I really do like her donuts.
Okay. Here we go. I was trying to figure out how to turn this around.
What are you working on now?
I'm doing another body bags piece, but I'm doing a double. I'm doing a larger piece.
You're doing the 22 by 7, 22
Yeah.
17?
Yeah, sideways.
Yeah.
Yeah, just kind of playing with it. I was working on some pages earlier for a thing, and had to put it away. It just too much speed lines. Speed line. Yeah, speed lines everywhere. I was like, man, I can't do this right now. It's like, my hand will start cramping up using a roller and stuff because I'm heavy-handed, So when I actually push down on the rollers and things, if I'm using it for like an hour, it's just too long, man. It messes me up.
Right.
Yeah. So. Yeah, just that. Been working on I got a proof of concept game I'm doing for the college, and then that's all just game design stuff. I'll show it on stream sometime. Like when I make I've made zero progress on it. I'm like juggling everything right now. So.
Oh, I got your books.
Nice. Yeah, I mailed out like 30 or 40 packages the last couple of days. This morning I sent out another like 10 or 12. Yeah. I've been getting really bad about getting orders out lately. I blame the school. Like soon as I wake up, I'm like driving my daughter up north, and then have to run back down, and I get about 30 minutes to go grocery shopping, whatever, and then I have to run to the college, and I get home at like 9. So you're not going to see me on a lot of the streams I normally would jump on. Probably be not being there as much. I already told Jason and Luke. I was like, yeah, I'm not going to really be on for the next couple months. If I can, here and there, but it's going to be pretty tough just because my schedule is pretty whack right now. But other than that, James, how much of an influence is Barry Windsor Smith to you?
Not much.
Not a lot.
No, my main two, because I was, and it's just from when I started drawing comics, because when I was little, I never wanted to draw comic books. I'm the one guy that never wanted to be a comic book artist. I wanted to design aircraft for Skunk Works. So everything that I drew was schematics, blueprint, for aircraft, buildings, that kind of stuff. I was into that stuff. So for me, it was like Kelly Johnson was the main guy that I was growing up that I wanted to be like, because he's the one that designed the SR-71, the U-2, the 117, all those.
The 17, yeah.
And the X-15s and all that stuff. So he's the one behind all that stuff. So it wasn't until I came across Jim Lee's stuff that I decided I wanted to switch. And then when I got to meet Jim, and this was before he got real famous, before he got like swamped with everybody in the kitchen sink, he actually took some time to show me how to fix my anatomy. And then I went off to the Army and got my medical stuff as a medic. And then I met him back in the 90s. This is when all that stuff went down with the 90s, and I was with Kelsey Shannon all the time. And of course, here in Dallas, you have Todd Knox and Beth Booth and Hank Mendoza and all them guys there too.
Mhm.
Well, I was able to be around all those guys and everything like that. And so my main influences was really Jim was my main influence. And then,
Right.
of course, when I met Michael Turner, and he was such a nice guy and like that, he kind of helped me move into more my own style and get away from Jim's a little bit. So,
Mm-hmm.
it was one of those things. So
Well, Jim's a really good launching pad, to be honest. I have a lot of friends that decided,
Like, they were gonna try to go comics. Like, it was, about Uncanny X-Men. Or one of my buddies started drawing a lot. He was actually drawing a lot more than me at the time. He was really, really into Jim's Punisher War Journal stuff.
yeah, I have
That
those.
was his thing. Yeah, and I like him. I like him. Like I get it. I understand the whole process on those books. With it was like he was getting what do you call it? He was sort of like Carl Potts was pulling all the strings, and he was just sort of going. He was learning, right?
Right.
So. Yeah, that stuff was interesting, but it's nice to see his. You can still see Jim's flavor on all those books. That's what's pretty cool.
yeah, a similar thing. The first time I met Portacio was right.
It was actually, I think, 2 months before his first Uncanny X-Men book came out.
Oh, back that far back?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he
Was it X-Men or was it X Factor?
no,
He had just finished his run on X Factor, just finished it,
Okay.
and they were already advertising 282, I think.
Right. Him and our favorite was going to be together.
Yeah, and I got to meet him up in San Francisco at the Cow Palace at this little sci-fi con, and my buddies, we were still living up there, and they're like, "Yo, dude, we should go to this show." I was like, "Yeah, man, let's go." Like,
And when I saw Portacio was going to be there, I actually threw together a portfolio.
I was like, "Oh, I'm gonna see what this guy's got to say about my stuff," because I just had like nothing but bad experience with like pros, like just being brutal with my work, and so Wills took the time. I think I still got the page. I'd have to go look to see if I didn't throw it away or give it away to somebody.
But he flipped over. He goes, "Do you mind?" I was like, No, go ahead. And he flipped over one of my sample pages. I think it was a sequential page, and he just started drawing arms and legs and showing me his underdrawing. And then he came in with a Sharpie and started actually like sculpting it out. And that was pretty dope. Like, I've never seen an artist do that, where they just start busting stuff out.
But what's funny when I think about it, everything he showed me
was like completely wrong, like not the way to do it.
it was just cool though to see him, because at the time I was like,
Man, this dude's drawing X-Men. He's a god to me, like it was just so cool to see it. He's so great. I love his style, but his style is it's got a very strong flavor to it, right? Like not everybody can really, ebb and flow with what he puts on paper,
Well, I'll be honest with you. What he did in X Factor was different than what he did when he went to X-Men, art-wise.
Yeah.
And then into Wentworks, it got even further.
Yeah. The that whole X Office was sort of a group. I think it was a group effort.
I've heard the stories from. I've heard it from Jim, and I've heard it from Art about how they were just passing stuff around.
Yeah, like
it was funny. Like half of that artist edition, the Jim Lee X-Men artist edition, half of those pages aren't even really like his work. It's like Dan Panosian or Art Taber, like doing some lifting on it, and it's all like the art of Jim Lee, and it's like, well, that's very obviously a Will Portacio face on that gambit. It's like really easy to tell.
Well, the one is you're looking at like when Art inking, and when Steven and Williams inking, you can tell the difference between the two.
Right.
And I was like,
You know who else was over there? They never talk about it. My old studio mate, Carl Allstater. He was an assistant background guy, and he did a book called Q Unit for Harris.
Uh-huh.
And him and Bob Napton and him both got hired at the same time at Extreme. And I think, yeah, Bob Napton actually wrote the Crypt series that I worked on too. But yeah, Carl, they had basically an open invite to like everyone in the studio at Jim's. I think Silvestri also at some point had like traversed over there. That's why like all the Top Cow stuff, like the Cyberforce stuff, it's basically Wildstorm. If you look at the credits, it's like just Wild. Like he wasn't even like established yet with the studio.
No, he was actually in the building with Jim.
Right.
Before he got homage, before he went out on his own with Top Cow. He was using Top Cow logo, but he was in the same building. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, well, he had all those Scott Williams inks, and he inked that one book. He inked of himself.
Everybody at the time. That's what if you ever listen to Scott, he was the only inker there when they first started. Yeah. He was it. And then they said that Alex Gardner and Danny Mickey and some others showed up.
Yeah, I'm not familiar with Lori Calcaterra, but that sounds cool, Don.
Is that Shelby Robertson out here? Oh my goodness.
Cooler stuff, Shelby. Body bags was always cool.
You can hear me over the whistle of the Wandrex. Do you hear the whistle?
Is it still going? Oh.
You can barely hear it.
I'm a little teacup.
Short and stout, ready to pour out my tea into
Here's
your
my
mouth.
handle, here's my spout.
James, that Savage Land Rogue was pretty sweet, bro. That's what Don has to say.
Mm-hmm.
All right, dudes, I'm out. See you tomorrow. By the way, the poll has Nexus barely leading Tin Soldier. Yeah. I put a shout out to the Frog G boys. Hopefully,
what are you talking about?
Don likes to write the poll.
And everybody's wondering
No, he put a poll for our next draw stream tomorrow night on the studio on Don's channel. Don Draws Stuff. You should come join us, Shelby.
Studio.
What day is tomorrow? What day is tomorrow? Saturday?
Well, it's Saturday now. Yeah, if you're available.
I guess
Central, 7 Eastern.
Saturday
Jim is also a Stan Lee in a way that he gave Scott Williams no credit. Ooh.
Wish it were the 4th of July.
I've actually got 2 posters that are penciled by Scott Williams and inked by Jim Lee.
Oh, nice. Jason from Unhinged. By the way, Frog G, go vote. I tagged you, Jason, so you guys can pull the numbers. That was my suggestion, Frog G. Bring it in for the win, boys.
Don't be giving him. You're giving him a big head.
Well, I want to do some Frog G fan art, and whether we do it
not like
night
this
or
not like these.
Let's
not like these. Say it right
for the win, Jason.
Say it like that.
We can do it.
We jumped the border.
Rex, it's not Mexican.
2 talented artists, 1 great inker.
It's from the Matrix.
Nobody told me.
It was the blonde chick.
It says hello.
Yeah. Sure. It was Johnny Numeric, wasn't it?
Johnny Numeric. Hit that like, baby. Hell yeah. Thank you.
Yeah. Go sub to my channel. Do it.
Yes, there it is. Go sub.
On the road to 500 subs.
Hell yeah.
Do it.
Hell yeah.
And beyond.
I'm going to go sub to James's channel.
You're going to unsub, I know, and then resub. That doesn't help.
Yeah, I'm gonna be
all right.
I'm gonna be $4.99 over there, and I'm gonna be unsubbing left and right.
99. Ooh. All these songs coming to me. Hell, Jason.
Let me share.
Wow, we got some people in here, Rad, the Don. I mean,
we got 14 people watching. I'm streaming to X and YouTube, and I can't tell who's on who.
That's very good.
Let's see how many people we got over on. We got 9 people watching on YouTube. Is what YouTube is telling me.
Yeah, well, I'm one of those. So 8.
9.
Well, it ain't me. I closed my tab, so you have it that.
Thanks, Shelby. Thanks. Here's
I ain't supporting no YouTube.
Here's James D. Lee, aka Jim Lee, the other Jim Lee.
Or
Go
no
subscribe to
glitch.
him. He's on his road to 500. He's currently at 102 subs.
Woohoo!
So go subscribe to him. You can see the studio there. He's got it all in a nice timeline there.
I'm on the road to 1,000, but I only have 400 and something. Come on.
And let me share this tab here. Here we go. This is James' website, thevonscience.com. And he just did a whole refurbish on it. It looks fantastic. We've got Jimmy Reyes art there on the left. And then is this your art here, James, with the girl in the hand?
Yeah, that's
When,
fine.
when did Jimmy do that piece?
Last year.
Okay.
That's actually one of the covers that was available for my book.
Man, look at that tree in the back. That looks great. That looks like a Shelby Roberts, Frank Miller style.
What's up? What's up, Dale A in chat?
Making some
What
comparisons.
are you doing, Dale?
Covers.
Can I play this trailer here? Will the sound
Well,
play?
if you like his stuff, we will be dropping the Jimmy Reyes cover on my campaigns.
I gotta get that bigger. I gotta get that bigger.
Can you embiggen that?
In big and eight. How's that?
There you go.
Excuse me while I cough through the.
Yes, please feel free to cough. The date combined the sales of over 2,500 copies.
I didn't know you got Omer Glitch to narrate this thing.
Now comes the tale of how it all started. The story of the dark
Does
times.
this kind of remind you of Choppy Ass Theater?
It's actually paint animation.
That's what his family and the darkness that followed. Sacrifice for your country. Find out. The Steins Rise of the Vampires coming 2023.
Yeah, it's been a little late.
Shelby, you're a professional. You know, I mean, you don't act it most of the time, but I mean, you know, you got that behind you, right? Here's a question for you. Do you think that you could tell a good story just using stick figures?
Just using stick figures?
Yeah.
Heck yeah. I prefer that. Yeah.
Damn
So
right.
really,
I could
the
do-
art is to grab you.
Listen, Rex. My stick figure stories are better than Alan Moore's stick figure stories. You know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying? Know what I'm saying?
No cap.
Yeah.
real,
Well,
for
send
real.
me the omnibus on that. I'd like to read that.
Yeah.
I know you have it.
It's a
Alan Moore stick figure stories.
Why would you ask me that? Why would you ask me that?
Because I think the art is there to grab you, but the story will keep you. Story is everything.
Nah.
But you have to have that
Nah.
salacious artwork
I disagree.
to tickle the eye of order.
Comics is and always has been 80% art, and I don't
I
think
agree
there
with
is a
that.
whole lot of. I also don't. Here, there ain't no one watching, right, Omer? I'm gonna piss some people off right now with some facts.
No.
Let me tell you this. So, my wife's an archivist. She's worked at NASA as an archivist. She's a librarian by trade, degree. She got her master's. We discussed comics. She actually reads Batman books. She gave them up as soon as Batman's son was killed. She quit collecting on that day. She was done with it. But I was talking to her about comics that she does book reviews and things for different novelists, and essentially I do agree with her on this. Basically, people who land in comics are people that could not swing being a novelist, if that makes sense, in the writing world, and that is absolutely true. You don't see a lot of people reverting, like going from being a novelist to comics, unless they have a strong love for the artwork, right?
Don't tell James that. Don't tell James that.
Well, no, because see, that's different though. James is an artist. Most novelists can't draw.
Oh, yeah.
It's different. It's not the same.
I always have
James is a storyteller before a writer,
right.
because he's an artist.
Right.
The artist
Wow.
is the storyteller.
Gotcha.
I could give you this. I could give the same script. I could give the same script to Jim Lee, the same script to Greg Capullo, and then the same script to Mike Allred. And I guarantee you, all three are going to have completely different sales with the exact same story, Rex. The exact same story. And you could go for a full year with the exact same script for all three artists, and they will not even resemble each other. Like if you didn't tell fandom like, hey, all three of these cats are doing the exact same book, you would never know. You would never know. The sales would not. Matter of fact, I would actually say the Allred book would probably be canceled by book 9, with the way today's market is, with the brick and mortars. And then I also say the Jim Lee would probably sell 4 times as much right out the gate. That's all the proof you need. That a story, you know what I'm saying? Like the story isn't going to keep them. It's the art. Overall, it's the art in the long game. You got to think long game. You know, you're at the 20 looking at a touchdown. You got to think about the 4th quarter. You know what I'm saying?
So
That makes sense to me.
But look what happened to Spawn. I remember. Oh man, I got a war story for you. I'm not going to go into details about it, but I remember Image Central. One of our little lunch dates. You know, we used to just date dudes. You know, because we're comic artists. None of us were allowed to have girlfriends and stuff because you're chained to your desk. It was me, Larry Martyr, Liefeld, Matt Hawkins. I think Stevenson went too. Yeah, because Stevenson and Martyr were the two talking. I think Larry Martyr was the president, acting publisher of Image at the time. Image Central was on the same floor as Extreme in the Disney Casting Center that we were at. And we were at lunch at a Taco Bell, of course, because Rob loves his Taco Bell. And Larry was telling us that Image started getting actual hate mail, like people saying like they were gonna like come down there and like beat his ass if McFarlane didn't return as artist on Spawn. Like there was people who absolutely hated Capullo and were sending death threats to Image Comics. And you never hear about this, but this is true. Like I'm talking about handwritten letters with their return address on it, sending to Image Central next door to Extreme, telling them basically like.
I do. I remember hearing about this.
Yeah, but there was all sorts of threats. They had threats about on their lives, threats about, I mean, everything, pipe bombs, all sorts of craziness. These are fans. These are fans having a reaction to Greg Capullo being the artist of Spawn.
And this is before the internet was it where you were able to.
Well, yeah, that's why they had to send it via stamp.
Yeah, it was a whole new world. But on
and we don't really.
Shelby was talking about. I have always been an artist. The reason I became a novelist was because my mother passed away. And my doctor told me as therapy to write something. And that's where the science came through. And because I had the ability to tell a good story like Shelby's talking about, I was able to put it together as a really good story. And I passed it along to some of my friends to read, and one of them, who was an novelist, said, "You need to take this in." You know, and so I went, like I said, and I got 5 different offers, and then, you know, today, you know, I got sales figures 2 weeks ago for income tax and like that. So since 2020. When the first book came out till now, all of my books combined, that means I've got 3 novels out on all platforms, including, you know, digital, audiobook, the whole thing. I've sold 92,000 copies. And I think I've done pretty good.
Hey, if you could sell more than 10 copies, that's a win.
Yeah, oh yeah, that's what I was told. I was told about everything, but when that book sold out so fast, I was like, "You got to be kidding me!" And
yeah.
I'll tell you, I learned the difference between a publisher and the printing company, and who really has the power behind the book. when it comes to that stuff, and I paid very close attention to that.
And who was the one who had the power, buddy? Tell us. Don't hold us in suspense.
When it comes down to it, the printing company is the one that really has the power. I'll explain.
Yep.
The company I went with, and I know Shelby, when I tell the name, you're going to know who I'm talking about. They took me to Ingham Spark. Now, Ingham Spark is the #1 printing company in the world. They print everybody. They paint Penguin House, all of them. And so the minute you get in there, you can get into what's known as the catalog. And the catalog basically will get you global distribution. And Walmart uses it, Barnes & Noble uses it, Amazon uses it, everybody uses it. And my book went in the right month, was put out front, and it took off. And I'm very thankful for it. But I've always loved drawing comics, and my hand had fully healed, and Ryan Lynn talked me back into it. And even though I'm not making much money, and I really don't need to, I'm still doing it, and I'm enjoying it.
Love of the craft.
Yep. Yeah, if you have actual if you actually like comics, it really doesn't matter what your earnings is. Like, money comes and goes, man. Money's like women. You know what I mean? They come and go.
Money's like ex-wives. They come and
Hey,
go.
listen. Family, women, money,
Cars, homes.
You know what I'm saying? Comics,
You know what I'm
comics
saying?
are forever. Hey, comics are
Yeah.
forever.
Comics-
All that other
comics
stuff.
are
Out in
life.
California.
Yeah.
Comics are life, man.
You ever watch Parks and Recreation back in the day? That was the whole Tom Haverford thing. He was like,
Family, friends, they come and go, but stuff is forever. Like when he was shopping, it was awesome. Hilarious.
That does sound pretty awesome. The chat's going wild.
I bet you Jason's going wild.
Born a wild man.
Did Mother
Sun's real low, and Jason's pulled away.
Did Mother take over the
Great night,
keyboard,
y'all.
Jason?
Hope you feel better, buddy. Yeah, the Creature was pretty awesome. Yep.
Jason, I have a whole video about the Creature on my channel. If you want to go subscribe and watch that, buddy.
you want to go watch some American Discord art for inspiration, Jason? Jason ain't having it.
Yeah, I got American Discord. I got your stuff right in front of me, dude.
I appreciate it.
Oh, dude.
Yeah, right now, my gaming course.
Shelby, James has your work right in front of him, and if you put a black light to it, it's Jackson Pollock.
Uh-oh.
I like it.
Yeah, I have on my wall in front of me, I have Brett Booth, Shelby Robertson, Matt Martin, Michael Turner, and Ariel Diaz.
Nice. Which you got a Turner original? Which one did you get?
I have one of his Espins,
Nice.
and I've got a Velocity by him, which, as
Sweet.
far as I know, is the only one he ever drew.
One of my
Tell him how much you paid for him, James.
I didn't pay
Tell
that
him
much
how you paid
for him.
it depends on when you bought them. They weren't Turner didn't break the bank back in the day.
No, Turner
Oh.
Turner was so dude. Turner was such a good man. I miss him.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was actually managed by one of my best friends. She was the production manager at Top Cow
What's up, Apex?
for quite a while.
Get to a ranch right now.
She actually left comics to go manage Katy Perry for a bit, and then
Oh,
and
that's
then she
awesome.
left.
Hell yeah.
She ended up working back in retail and stuff. But she was
Katy Perry's
the
got a-
she was payroll manager for Image Comics for like a decade, and then she went and ran Top Cow. And when she was at Top Cow, she told me stories, James, she told me like you know, Mike was supposed to have been fired like 3 different times for missing deadlines.
Yep, I know.
And the only reason he didn't get fired is because she thought he was cute. That's what she told me. She goes, I couldn't fire him. He's too cute. But, and like, Sylvester would always be really surprised when he'd come in and Mike was still sitting at his desk. He's like, I thought I told you. She's like, dude, I can't do it, man. Look, he's working. Yeah, crazy stuff. But she has birthday cards. Every birthday he used to draw her a full 11x17 pinup of her as Witchblade, just in like different poses. And Stierwald would color it, and then so she'd get the original, and then she'd also get a full color print that they'd make her. And I never, here, let me look. I'm gonna check Facebook. I'm gonna see if she has any of them up so you can see. But she's doing some stuff for me right now. What the hell is? Yeah, I told her, I was like, don't you ever sell. Don't ever
sell those. No, don't ever sell those.
Yeah. Here, let me see.
Like somebody always asks me, are you ever going to sell your artwork? I was like, no. I was like, it took me forever to get them all. You know, I've got Cedric's Supremes.
Which one's that?
Cedric Loco.
Mm-hmm.
I've got his Supremes pages.
Nice.
And I've got his printers.
You guys in the chat,
Norm did,
you should
that
have
was
a
never
wrench
printed,
now.
of Vogue.
Hmm.
And I've got Jim Valentino's Shadowhawk. And then I've got several pages from Rob, because you've seen those.
Yeah, were the Shadowhawk pages Chance Wolf inked, or? Because you know Chance was working for him for a long time on the side.
You're welcome, bud. Apex.
No, the Bradford.
Here, I'm gonna show you some of. I just grabbed a couple.
Yeah, because Bradford did the background art for Valentino.
You got it, Dale. Yeah. Sumo, you got a wrench too. Rad, you got a wrench.
Oh, you shouldn't be.
Jason, you got a wrench.
No wrench, Jason.
I know Bradford because he's a background artist. He does architectural drawings and stuff. So I knew him. And that's how I got those pages.
Yeah.
I think the only one I've got originals from Mark. I've got originals from Jim. I don't have originals from Welsh. I don't have originals from Todd, and I don't have originals from Eric. I have everybody image for the founders. So.
I got a couple covers. I did a cover trade. with Rob back when I was doing inks on the first Deadpool run, the first issue of Bad Blood, I guess.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. So I got 2 covers from him that I've already inked them, and then my trade to him was I pencil inked and colored a Bloodstrike cover, which he's still sitting on. The last time I talked to him, I was like, "You're never using that, are you?" And he's like, "No, I promise you, I'm using it. I'm just waiting for the right time to use it." I was like, "All right, man, whatever." I don't think he's gonna use it, but whatever. You know, it is what it is.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, so this is something. Yeah, she's got stacks of prelims and pencils and stuff. This is. Yeah, that's one of her birthday. Like I said, every birthday he would draw her a personal card as Witchblade, and then they would like mock it up. So that's and then it's inked by Dewey inked it too. So D-Tron Dewey, his inks are on the left there. Yeah.
Yeah, Michael,
yeah, it's pretty dope.
Michael was something else.
Can you imagine? Getting some some of these art pros?
Yeah, I can imagine if I had a pair of tits and ass. Yeah, I can.
I mean, he can add them. You know, you just throw your face up, draw you like Nottingham. You know, all feminine.
Well, if I was a good-looking woman, I can imagine. Yeah,
draw you all like effeminate.
Yeah.
But yeah, she had a pretty okay time there, but there was a lot of issues with it. It was around the time, do you remember when Mark left Image? Kind of. Remember when he went to Capital City?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's around the time when stuff started falling apart. She said. Yeah. So.
I'll be honest with you. I was wondering how long Image was going to last, like the regular stuff
Hmm.
when they first started, because the egos and the everything was going to boil over.
Uh,
I always thought
mm,
I always thought that, But like I said, I left for a long time. Like I said, I went over to Japan for a long time, and
yeah. Yeah, no, Image was never destined to fail, actually. A lot of people think that it was never destined to fail.
I never thought it was going to fail because it felt like to me it had too many safeguards.
Back Devil
Yeah.
Flyer, folks, on one of my comics. Thanks, Del.
That was just
What it took
like
for it to succeed was they had to get people in who were not owner operators to manage the business is all they needed. That's all they needed, to be honest.
They needed a business expert to come in and take care of it.
Yeah, and the problem with the very beginning of Image was that Rob kept hiring people from his church who did not have business degrees.
Yeah.
Del A dropped the link to the Steins. Check it out on Fun My Comics.
No, my campaign's closed.
Oh, okay.
Thanks, Dale.
Can't back it. Check out his
Well,
website.
thank you, but yeah, it's not.
He tried.
Yeah, you can't order anymore. So
I like telling people that I'm gonna drop a book on there and then I'm gonna close it immediately so nobody can get it, and I'll just flaunt the copies.
Oh, Dale's got a Rachality here. Red
Yeah, it's on my
Winter
site.
at
It's still open.
AmericanDiscord.bigcartel.com.
I'm gonna close that soon.
Go check that out.
I'm gonna close it soon. I'm gonna go to print.
I should bring that up.
Get that sucker out the door too.
but right now, I'm waiting for somebody to get the colors lettering done so I can take it to print.
Rad wants to ask James, is that
What?
Fuji? Jason?
Fuji?
I guess James? I think it's James.
What was the question?
James. Are you drawing Fuji in the back there of that pinup you got there, or is that Bad Rock?
No, this is
Bad
Youngblood. So it's just Bedrock.
I'm glad I meant.
Remember, Fuji is on so much.
He says, "Oh, yeah, so much." He said, "Oh, never mind. You guys said body bags. I don't know what that conversation's about."
Yeah, Apex, Omer really likes his tea super hot. Like, he wants the roof of his mouth to be peeling off. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, okay. I'm gonna draw and I'm gonna mute. So, Apex, I did want to tell you, I did send out your package today. You should get it. I have the tracking number. If you need it, I'll send it to you. But you should get it.
What is
in,
Rex doing?
3 or 4 days. So, yeah. Also, just FYI, I didn't get a cashier's check. I just put a regular check in there, deposit it, do whatever until you're satisfied and you got the funds or whatever, and then send me the package or whatever. You waited long enough for me. I'll wait for you, no problem. I mean, not a year or anything, but a month or whatever it takes for you to be happy once you get the money in your account or however you get your checks cash, buddy.
I think I upset Rex with my highly controversial ideas about writers.
Absolutely.
They're all true, by the way. They're all true, Rex. No, look, man, look. Writers are super important. Super important. But
The way I look at it is the best thing that you can have as an artist is somebody who's a good storyteller to give you the story so you can feed off it to draw.
Yep.
Does that make sense? Not a writer, but a storyteller. There's a difference.
Yeah, I also think that people who there's this weird thing going on in comics for the last like 8 years, maybe 10, where you get a bunch of these artists who they have no idea how to lay out a comic page, and they keep getting all these variant cover gigs, and I'm just like, I feel like it's something earned. It's like Babe Ruth hitting the baseball over the fence and someone else runs the bases. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm like, no, you have to earn that. Like, this whole ushering people in to do covers.
The way I've always said
It's not just me. There's a lot of us that have the same.
The way I look
opinion
at it
on that.
is if you're going to do the covers, at least one of them should be done by the person doing the insides.
Yeah, that's
And
another
should be the
one.
main one.
Mm-hmm.
Because why? Because the main one's going to be the one that sells the most. He's worked
Yeah,
his
it's
butt
just
through all 24 pages. He deserves to have the front cover.
yeah, and it's like super disrespectful to them too because they have the most time invested of all creatives that worked on that project.
I've always thought that the main artist should have the main cover.
Yes. Yeah.
Always. I just.
Or at least an opportunity to do one. A lot of times people will not even like acknowledge the interior artist, and that's when it's kind of sus. When you see a
Well,
a
what
solicitation
about
on
if
a
it's
book.
an anthology with a lot of different artists?
Well, first of all, anthologies don't sell, but if they did,
Okay, that doesn't really answer the question, but sure.
that does.
Well,
They don't sell, so you're gonna have to do the counterintuitive thing, which would be here's my anthology with 8 different stories. Also, here's a Mike Mignola cover for it, even though he has nothing to do with this project. That's what anthologies do, and it's usually because a lot of anthologies are full of like the weakest links. If you
My
get my
question
drift.
is, how do you pick from the artists then to do the cover?
Give them
There's
each a cover.
multitude of artists.
Give them each a cover. We're in the business of selling books, not making friends. If someone has an issue with your book having 8 covers because you have 8 creators inside, that's their problem, and then they can choose which one they want to support. Right?
Wow. Okay.
No, that's true. Why not give
Also,
them all? Because your printing cost does not go. Your printing cost does not go up by having all those covers.
What's up, Jay Ryan? Also, you would get them all to try to sell their cover. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's another plus. Is
sell your cover, bro. Sell your cover.
Look, dude.
If I have a story in an anthology, and I'm at a convention, and I'm like, here's the book I worked on. Oh yeah, that cover. It's by freaking Dave Gibbons. It's not even my art. It doesn't even represent what I'm trying to sell them, which is the inside, right? I shouldn't have to crack that book every time I'm trying to sell the book. I should just show them, this is my attempt at making a dope ass cover. I hope you like it. The insides look just like this on my story. And then the other artists who have books at their table at a different con can do the same thing, right? Like as a salesman, you want the cover to represent the guts, especially if you're representing inside of it. And
I agree with that. I think there's a lot of people that want to, want the cover to represent side, and not be a pinup.
Yeah, I'm just saying it. I'm saying I statements. If I was the one who was doing an anthology with multiple people, they would all have their own covers, and they would also have the ability to obtain covers of other people's as well. Some people are just better marketers, I've always said that, like, if someone is better at selling my work than I am, kudos to them. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm talking about like flippers and stuff, people that buy books and flip them. I'm okay with that. I don't mind, because I'm not.
People are going to do what they're going to do. If you're a flipper, you're a flipper.
Flipper.
Yeah, and you have no authority or right to be upset about someone who purchased and owns a product. That's like the car dealership getting mad that you just sold the car you just bought off their lot. You know what I mean? Their job was the initial sell. Anything after that is out of their hands. That's why I never understood some of these artists like Adam Hughes getting mad, and it's like, dude, if you have a problem with what these other resellers can pull, why didn't you sell it for that to begin with?
Yeah, or start charging that now with whatever you have.
Right. And the reason they don't is because they don't actually have the skills or the intuitiveness of a businessman.
That's why they don't. And then they get, I think what it is it's reactionary. They just get upset that they aren't talented. And I'm the same, though. I am also not talented in that sense.
Yeah.
Well, see, here's the way I look at it, because somebody asked me this question when my third book sold out. and everything on Amazon and like that. And then I looked up on on eBay, and they're selling them for $75 a pop. Somebody asked me, "Don't you get upset about that?" I was like, "No." They're like, "Why?" I've already been paid.
Right.
Yeah. Once the book is out of my hands and I've been paid, they can burn the book if they want to. It's their book. It's not my book.
Right.
But I'm being serious. They paid for it. They can do what they want with it.
Yes.
If they want to resell it, they can resell it. If they want to tear it apart and burn it and whatever, they can do it.
So like if you go on eBay right now, you can find a whole bunch of CGC 9.8 sketch covers that I've drawn like through the years, right?
Hey Rex, how come this wasn't signed? By the way, I have a special limited edition ash can of Rex Double Flyer. It's currently $50 if you're interested because I touched it. Let me know. Hit me up in the DMs. $50 ash can, right here. For $50, I'll throw in this little ash can of Glitch, which is my comic.
Nice.
And I'll sign that one, and I even signed Rex's too. So whenever you meet him, he can get mad at you for letting me sign it.
It's only a talent if you get to sell it, bro. You gotta get to sell.
$50.
You gotta get to sell. There you go.
I'm kidding, of course. Right?
But yeah, you go.
Why didn't
you go on,
buddy? Was it extra for a signature? Probably.
No, I wouldn't presume to do that to your comic.
Oh.
If you had said, before you send it off, would you sign this? I would have.
Oh damn. That's probably why I forgot to sign all those prints, Rex. God.
That's the reason why you go on to.
I'm gonna send you another set signed.
Or you go on to. I don't bring up J. Scott Campbell's website or anybody else's website. You have an option to where you can get it signed or not. It's there. That way, it automatically lets me know. Okay, somebody ordered a book. They want it signed. Okay, no problem.
Yeah, he charges $10 for the signatures through the website.
I asked Rex for a signature and he just flipped me off, so I stopped asking.
Damn. Rex, are you drawing with us tonight? You working on anything? Coloring some stuff up?
What's Rex working on? Hey Rex, where's my pencil at? Rex, have you ever ate a ding dong?
Of course, when they were wrapped in aluminum foil. Back in the day.
Back in the day.
Yeah, I might have been even around when they first released them.
Shelby makes me feel like a ding dong sometimes.
I think
sugary poison.
I think James and I were right on your heels, Rex. We're not as young.
Yeah, I'm not working on anything right now except my tomorrow show.
You're setting it up for mañana? Oh, Rex, I'm trying out Restream right now.
Shelby,
I noticed that. Yeah, I noticed that.
Are you past the 50 mark?
Sorry, I didn't hear you. What was that?
What was the question?
Are you past the 50 mark?
On subs?
No, on age.
Age-wise.
No. I got a year and a half.
Oh, you're right.
I was born in 76.
Okay, so you're 5 years younger than me.
Okay.
Bicentennial baby.
Yeah, I'm
You're 76. I'm 78.
So you really didn't grow up under Jimmy Carter and his failed presidency.
Oh, God.
That was a life lesson all in itself, Shelby.
Oh, God, please. Don't bring that up again. Oh, God.
No, I don't remember ever knowing who the president was until Reagan, to be quite honest. He was only at some point when I was younger, I remember hearing about Ronald Reagan and knowing he was the president. But before him, yeah, nothing. You're a kid, man. You don't care about
I remember Carter because of all the bullshit that went down.
Yeah, I remember Reagan last too, Shelby. That's the last president I remember.
And I
remember when he got shot. I remember being a kid and seeing him get shot on TV too. Remember that?
Yeah.
But I remember the hostage situation in Iran. That was the one thing that was like number one thing I remember when I was little. I was like, holy shit. That really got me back then. So, but that was, God, I was 79. So I was 8.
Hey Rex,
Yes.
what were the apostles like, Rex?
Holy shit.
Rex, do not tell Jason that I'm using a template on this. Do not tell him this.
Hey, who's
Man, I
dick
can't-
do I gotta
I can't
suck to
draw.
get on topic list? What's the deal with that, man?
What's up? Oh, Luke's.
Luke.
Yeah.
He,
Yeah.
he's the man. Jason let me on once. I don't think you were there, Shelby.
How long? I mean, no, I was there. I was there when you were. Or was it you, or was it Elliot Rodriguez, or someone was there?
Oh, maybe you were there. Yeah, maybe you were there.
He doesn't
Maybe I wasn't.
remember. You weren't memorable, Omer.
Yeah, I don't think Shelby.
I don't
think
know.
you
It
were
was
there,
one of
Shelby.
you. It was one of you wages.
Yeah. Wait, what's Luke's last name? Is he Latino?
His dad was, I guess. I don't know. No, he's like
I
a
thought I
Norse
heard
god.
his name was like
That dude's-
Segura Salazar.
Yeah, it's Aglieta. I can't never say it. Aglieta. Yeah. No, he's got very strong.
Well, he's doing that
Northern-
Norse thing, so yeah, he's. I'm a
Yeah.
Viking. I'm a Viking.
Yeah, I think he's a very
110
tall
black.
man. He's a very tall man because I'm 6'2" and he's taller than me.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, but then you
He
got
is-
Mark, who's taller than everybody.
I'm actually the runt. Most of the men in my family are like 6'7", 6'6". I'm like, I come up to their nose.
Dude, my brother's 6'5" and I'm 5'8". Go figure.
Yeah, I'm 5'8" too. I'm
My,
as tall as James.
My sisters are all tall, but they're all models, except for one. One of them's a meth head.
Yeah, I
my
remember you mentioned
half-sister.
that.
Yeah, she's a piece of.
A crack.
She's
Rock
a
candy.
piece of butt crack.
Oh yeah.
She was a big problem why my mom died. My mom.
Sorry to hear
I have
that.
the same thing my mom had, where we got heart murmurs that run in our family.
Yeah.
What is it?
So if I die in stream, just turn off my camera.
What do you have, Shelby?
He's got heart murmurs.
Got a reverse second.
Okay.
Murmurs.
Okay. Yeah, I know what that is.
It's just, yeah, when you have a hole in your heart that never closes. Usually when you're a baby it does, but some of us have, it's just genetic. It's from
Does it cause arrhythmia for
my whole
you?
family, and it's a Czechoslovakian side, all the Russians. So
I have 2 holes in my heart from ex-wives, but anyway,
but my
That was
my
a good
mom
one, Rex.
actually, my mom's heart stopped shopping years. I mean, this is years ago.
I got
She
one.
was shopping
Rex.
with her.
One
She was
more.
shopping with her sister, and her heart stopped, and they
I guess
resuscitated
that
her,
makes us holy.
Holy.
and they were able to get her. I had to go sign the papers, take her off the machine and stuff. They didn't think she was going to make it. Well, she ends up pulling through. She ends up getting a transplant, plus ends up having to get a pacemaker like a couple months later. They gave her a pacemaker with a bad battery. She gets home. She had her own house. My youngest sister and my youngest brother were living there. She gets home and finds that my youngest sister threw ragers the whole time she was in the hospital. Never went. She went to visit my mom once. Sold all my mom's jewelry on the streets.
Holy
Just had
shit.
drug parties. Yeah, had drug parties in the house. My mom refused to give her the car keys, so she punched my mom in her chest right when she got her pacemaker put in, and then my mom had to go back to the hospital. So
Good lord.
yeah, I told Anna, I was like, hey, if I
Isn't
ever
that like
see you
assault?
in public, it's done.
Yeah.
My mom.
Attempted murder?
Yeah,
Isn't that attempted murder? Or in a case like that?
Parents don't charge their kids, dude. They just
Yeah,
don't.
yeah,
Because they're,
yeah.
my mom's, she made lots of bad decisions with that.
Yeah.
But my
I
brother
think
even said, he's like,
California now,
yeah,
it's-
man, she belongs in jail. Like, he even said it. Because he was there. I wasn't there when it happened. I heard from him. My mom tried to cover it up. She tried to like downplay it. And I was like, no. I was like, no, put Ann on. I'm gonna have to talk with her right now. And she started getting smart with me about it. That's when she started getting smart with me about it. That's when I, like, my brother goes, dude, you literally turned into the devil. I was like, yep. I said, I'm done with her, man. I'm done. I was ready to drive down there and take care of business, dude.
You put a Glock to the temple and pow. Or grab the baseball bat. Which one are you gonna do?
There's other ways. There's other ways to take care of stuff. You don't.
In Minecraft, of course. In Minecraft.
Yeah.
Poison the crack.
Yeah. But yeah, man, it's crazy, dude, when you got like crazy family members, you know? Like when you're like all normal and then you have that one that's just like
it's the one nobody wants to see at Thanksgiving, you know what I'm saying? It's like,
yeah, I know what you're saying. I hear what you're putting down. Yeah.
Jay Ryan knows what I'm saying.
Jay Ryan knows what you're saying, buddy.
Yeah.
He speaks your language. Know what I'm saying?
Yep. Oh, Jim, I found out also. So my dad was in several bands, and apparently, so I have a sister about the same age as me that he had out of wedlock. Hey, bro, she's 4'4" and a heavy equipment operator up in Alaska. She works on the oil line up there. And she was telling me
4'4", like a hobbit.
Yeah, dude, she's tiny. Her photos look like a small child, like on these machines, because it's funny, dude. These giant, like, these giant tractors and stuff. They got to drive up there. Anyways, as soon as she sent me like her Facebook photo and stuff, I was like, oh no. Like, it looked like my dad as a female, dude. It was the weirdest thing. I was like, oh no. Like, she didn't even have to tell me what it was about, and I already knew. As soon as I saw the face, I was like, oh no. And then I had my other sister. I was like, she's like, yeah, I saw it too. She was like, it's Dad. She looks more like Dad than we do. I was like, I know, it's crazy.
Oh man, that must have been weird.
She had a good life. Like,
my dad wasn't there, but
in the past since she's gone, or
well, no, she's still around. I'm just saying she didn't suffer from him not being there.
Oh, I see. Yeah, gotcha.
Yeah, I mean, she got her pilot's license. Her dad is a lifelong retired. He was in the FBI. They had money, nice house. Like she didn't really miss out on nothing.
Right.
She definitely had a better life than if my dad was there.
Gotcha.
Totes and the goats.
Know what I'm saying? I know what you're saying.
Yeah, we don't get to pick our parents, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I know what you're saying. I dig what you're putting down. See, I'm ignoring the chat. The chat's been crackling.
I just inked an entire page, and I can't show it on stream because
part of the story is a plane crashing into the White House, and it's a full page splash. And I'm like, what just happened, dude?
Dale H shared his novels on Amazon. Thank you, Dale. Jay asked, what's all this then? Agree, no one should start as a cover artist. Yeah. It is earned,
yep.
Yes.
It is earned. It's like
I'm a baseball dude, man. I grew up playing baseball, and it's like I feel the same way about the DH. It's like, man, if you ain't out there shagging balls, what are you doing, man? You get all the fun. You only do the fun stuff, right? You don't have to contribute to the win unless you knock in some runs.
Apex says, I
Weak
like
sticks.
horror anthologies on occasion. Two-Fisted Manly Tales sold many copies, and it was an anthology. Rex eating a ding dong. Probably.
If you look at I'm eating ding dongs. If you look at the
It's all
history, see
crackheads?
this is the thing. Hey, you remember how awesome Darker
Blue
Image
bag.
was?
Yeah, I remember Dark
Guys,
Age.
okay, Darker Image was an anthology, right?
Right.
It was the worst selling image book at the time. You had Jim Lee, Liefeld, and Sam Keith all contributing to a book that didn't match the sales for their solo projects. That's why that book was canceled.
Well, I'm going to say something about that. It really wasn't that great of a book either.
No,
I mean-
but shops were ordering based on name. It wasn't. They didn't know what they were getting before they got it.
Yeah, I'm just saying, it wasn't that great.
I thought the art in that was awesome. That Darker Image was good.
I did not like Rob's, because Rob was riffing off of
Lobo?
Giffen.
Wasn't he
No.
doing Blood Wolf?
He was ripping Giffen.
Yeah,
I mean,
but
it looked like
wasn't
Lobo's
Blood
stuff.
Wolf in Darker Image? That was Blood Wolf, right?
Yeah, but his what he was trying to riff on wasn't Bisley though. It was Giffen.
Yeah, it was it was the Lobo
Yeah.
story or whatever kind of thing.
Yeah.
But I mean, he was still like doing Bisley arms and shit. Yeah, I mean, he was riffing off Lobo. He was trying to steal the whole thing. Lobo, make his own Lobo, Blood Wolf. It made sense. I don't know. I thought.
Yeah. I do really enjoy Sam Keith's pages in it, even though the story was whack. Like it didn't amount to anything with the Max.
Yeah.
I did actually like the pages in it a lot.
They put them in that gallery edition book of his, the gallery art, or whatever you call it, artist edition thing.
You actually read it? I never read Darker Image. I just looked at it.
Well, I mean, that was originally it was a precursor to Deathblow, and then they ended up doing that Deathblow 0, so it kind of made it like instead of a prologue, it became, I don't even know what you would call it, a side quest.
Right.
They kind of changed it, right? That Zero book bumped it from being the beginning to the start of. Actually, it bumped it further than that. I think chronologically, I have to look in the trade. I think it actually bumped it up to like issue 2 or 3. Like it's like pigeonholed between 2 books, I believe. Something like that.
Yeah.
See what you get? You get word vomit, Omer. I told you, get me on here and get the word vomit.
Yeah. Yeah, we know.
I told you. You knew what
It's
this
all
was.
good. It's all good. Yeah. As long as you're not yelling at us, that's cool. It's cool. Because we're chilling.
Ah.
We're chilling.
I don't yell. I don't yell at nobody.
Like a villain.
It's a late night stream. Chill. Calm and quiet.
Late night with Omer.
Late nights with Omer Glitch. Thanks for
I
coming by.
appreciate the link. I was just like I said, man, I was eating my soup. I saw you were live.
You're signed up for
So
all
you
my
had-
notifications. I get it, buddy. I get it. You
So you
love
had,
me. It's
so
cool.
you had,
Well, I love you too.
Jimothy Leothy on here. Yeah,
Really?
dude.
This is
No,
the
I
first
got.
time you and I have been on a stream together. It's usually I'm chatting with you on the chat, or you're doing.
Oh,
I think this is the first time you and I have actually been on the same stream at the same time.
Look at me. Omer Glitch, bringing people together. That's what I'm talking about, baby.
And sadly, I'm going to have to take off here in just about 2 minutes.
Late nights with Omer Glitch, bringing people
To
together.
the great white north. Take off. It's a beauty way to go.
Yeah.
Well, thanks for coming on, James. We really appreciate your time.
Oh, welcome. Got to work on this. I've been trying to work on this for like a month and a half now. I keep putting it aside.
Oh, that's cool. So, the reason I was asking you if that piece you had was a Chance piece. Chance and I are buddies. Like, we talk a lot.
So he's inking the Youngblood relaunch stuff. Yeah. So yeah, we've been talking about it a bit, and he's like, he's been kind of going back and forth, working with Rob here and there on some things.
Chance Wolf, the guy who was doing the puppet stuff for a while.
He's still doing that.
He's still doing that.
Yeah.
That's cool stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, he's been bugging about. He keeps telling. He's like, dude, we got to get on something together, man. Like, you know, he describes my inks. He goes, man, your inks are crazy, dude, because they're really messy, but they're also tight. I was like, yeah, right. It's like I just draw an ink. It's like, yeah, it's weird. I think it's because you don't usually see people that like are technical and then also just sort of like they go degaff, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's my style.
I'm like, bro, I'm always degaff. You don't even know.
Degaff? What does degaff mean? Degaff.
Don't give a.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah.
All right, everybody, I'm gonna have to take off. So thank you all.
All right, man.
All right, James. Thanks for coming
It's
on.
looking good.
Yeah. Don't forget, come by tomorrow night, Shelby.
Yeah, if you get a chance.
Whose stream is that? Over here?
Yeah, it's ours.
The Don draws stuff.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we'll get you a link.
But does he really?
Yeah.
Do I? Yeah.
Yeah. He's more than enough money for me to buy a house. So. Yeah, I just need him to finish up everything.
Take care, James.
All right, y'all have a good night.
No, it's looking good, man.
Rex, you better turn on that camera. You better turn on that camera. I'm gonna look you in the eye.
Apex says bye, James.
I'm gonna look Rex right in that brown eye.
Well, as long as it's a brown eye and not a whispering eye.
Oh no,
In
that
his
is the
eyes.
whispering eye. There it is.
Is it back? Is it back?
Yeah, man, your kettle's out of control. Hey,
Rex, how's Russell doing?
Russ Leach?
no, how's Russell doing?
Russell.
Russell. You know Russell? Did you forget about Russell?
Rex, you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Did you
Hey, Shelby, tell Rex about Noah McTickus. He didn't know who he was, the creator of Mavericks.
Noah Matudis?
Tuna Makata.
Yeah, Mavericks. Rex not going to answer me. I said, how's Russell doing?
I'll be up tonight thinking, who the hell is Russell?
Russell, Rex, the one-eye muscle.
Uh-huh.
You know the one-eye muscle. Damn it, Rex.
I don't know about that, but you kick me around a lot. But anyway.
No.
Was that the joke?
The one-eye muscle's your penis, Rex.
Russell, the one that muscles your wiener?
Good lord. Yeah. It's Russell,
never
the
heard
one-eye
that one.
muscle. Damn.
Never heard that one.
Damn. Jay Ryan's shaking his head right now.
Jay Ryan.
Good exercise.
I've literally used that one. I've used that one in my chat. And I'm here for the
Was it a hit?
bringing you
Was it a
guys the
success?
mental Olympics.
Was it a success on your chat, Shelby?
Yeah, it's Russell the one I muscle. When I was working at the game company, we used to once in a while just sort of we had our little scrum meetings, you know. One of us would always log in as Russell.
That's funny.
And the boss would always be like, why does yours say Russell? And we're like, oh, you know, Russell the one I muscle. And he never got it. We're like, come on, man. Russell the one I muscle. You know what this is.
It's a dick joke.
I grew up on dick jokes.
Del A says, Rex, you don't have to take this abuse from Shelby.
Dude. It was funny when you were more in chat, man.
He thinks he's
Dill.
his own personal sock monkey.
Well, aren't you wearing a sock monkey, though?
What?
Yeah, Rex
Oh,
has
Rex?
a sock monkey hat that he wears. It's beautiful.
I'm down with sock monkey. Isn't it weird that when you go to the hospital, all of their concession stores have sock monkeys for sale?
That is
Did
weird.
you ever notice that?
Why is that? Why is that?
I don't know.
It's
It's-
discrimination.
It's like a legit question. I don't get it. Like, they could have anything. They could have, like, you know, Smurf puppets or I don't know. They choose sock monkeys.
Sock.
For a while there too, they would have oh man, what is that character? The
Where's
cartoon
Waldo?
character everyone hates. No. Callie-Lou?
I don't know what that is. Never heard of it.
It's that bald cartoon character that everyone actually hates. And they tried to market it for years.
Yeah.
Callie-Lou. Yeah, they would have like Callie-Lou merch. I'm just like, no kid wants this. Like, what? Why is this in here?
Yeah, I think I know what you're talking about.
I sent a bunch of auction winners from not from the last auction, obviously, because that one was pretty slow. But the few auctions before that, when it was busier, I sent all the winners a Scorpion Pop. I don't remember. Did I send one to Jay Ryan? Maybe Jay can confirm whether or not. I sent one to the Zaid brothers, and I don't think that they ate it. They're supposed to eat it on stream.
The Zaid brothers. See, Del says it's because Callie looks like he has cancer. Oh, fudge. Yeah, that's the one I'm thinking of. Because he's bald, right? He's like...
Yeah.
Oh, that's
He's got
terrible.
what is it?
He's got alopecia.
Yeah, so anyway, that's savage.
Yeah, I never would have guessed Dale was so savage.
Damn, Dale. That's Jay Ryan level. Jay Ryan level of savagery.
Yeah.
Rex, what are you drawing? Rex, are you streaming on your own stream while you're here?
I'm drawing flies.
Jeez. Well, Rex is in a little bit of a bad mood because of the presidency and all the bullshit on social media. I was watching his stream earlier, while taking a break from this stream, and he was giving them the business, telling them what's what, right, Rex?
Indeed.
What's there to be mad about? You're mad about the
Exactly.
results?
My sentiment.
Wait, you're mad about the results?
No, he's mad that they're talking so much trash the other side about.
What do you expect?
Because they lost so bad, and they're
it's the same. It's the same playbook, dude.
Oh yeah, I realize that. And I don't expect it to be any different. But it's like
you just can't. Yeah, that's why I'm not emotionally invested in any of that crap, man. Because it's just like you can't yell into the ether and expect other people's opinions to change about it. And being right and being loud about it doesn't change anything either. You're also yelling into the echoplex, right? Everyone's agreeing with you around you, so it's like, what's the purpose? Like, just.
So, see something, say nothing. Got it.
Well, you don't gotta put it on YouTube. I mean,
well, I felt like it. So
yeah, we're all free agents.
That's
I'm just saying, let it affect your health.
Huh?
Right?
Oh no, I don't. Believe me.
Your mental well-being is more important than other people, being dumb.
It is, and that was kind of what I was addressing, with other people.
Yeah.
That tune this out.
But also, you were venting and getting it off your chest, so you'd feel better about it and not have to hold that in, I guess, right? Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah, I haven't watched any mainstream news station in probably 8 years because of that.
Yeah,
because it's all ridiculous. It's all completely ridiculous, all of it.
Yeah, and it's like you said, it's an echo chamber. They're all repeating the same thing.
It is. It's
no matter where you are.
Footnotes. We're all saying the same keynotes. Footnotes. It's been that way. It's been that way forever, though. We had conversations at the studio back in 2009 up through 2012. We would see it all the time, man. We would see it all the time. News stations reporting the same thing. You know what I'm saying? Like 2 weeks later, someone else jumps on. It's because they can't afford for the story to go cold, right? But it's very evident of the stories they want to never go cold, right? So it becomes narrative at that. So that's why I pay no attention, because I'm like, okay, so obviously this is just
it's propaganda.
Yeah,
it becomes propaganda. Yeah,
that's what it becomes. Yes, absolutely.
Yeah, that's what I was addressing the other day, was why do we call it mainstream media when it should be mainstream propaganda?
Yeah,
well, it's already called programming for a reason, because it is literally programming. It's programming people. It's not a programming in the 50s and programming today means two completely different things.
Yeah.
So.
And that's just another fancy way of saying propaganda. It's mainstream.
I'm surprised they haven't created a super virus called Trump.
Ooh.
Or some derivative from it.
That's when he leaves office. We're gonna.
Where do you think he goes from there? What does he do after post-presidency?
Oh, he's gonna go and chill out at the beach and hang out with his beautiful wife and do some golfing and enjoy the rest of his life.
Become irrelevant.
Ah.
What about you, Shelby? What do you think Trump's going to do after these 4 years? Or is he going to make it 4 years?
I think he's...
I wouldn't say irrelevant, though.
I think he's... If I was going to guess, I think he's probably setting up shop for family members to be able to, if they choose to do politics, probably to help further that. He's very interested in his family, so I would say that.
Right.
Honestly, the same way that Chelsea Clinton has so much power in TV. They were kind of sometimes they I can't say weaponize it. Getting dangerous territory here. Anyways, sometimes people will put family members into positions that benefit them, right? And that's kind of the name of the game, regardless who it is. So I would say that. I'd say probably something like that. Like,
Yeah, the people in power keep positioning themselves to stay in power.
they like to, they like to keep their power, right? So
I think we have to
I
be
think that's
careful of
everybody.
waving at people nowadays, Shelby, because they misconstrue it as a Nazi salute. What the hell?
You think so? Waving at people?
It's all
Just
over the
wave.
internet.
Really?
Yeah, have you not seen it?
No, I haven't seen any. You see, I go in on social media, I go do what I need to do and get off. I don't linger. I
You
don't
get off.
surf.
Is it that arousing? Really?
It's that arousing, Rex. Oh my god.
That's what I thought. Okay. Let's see how it is. As long as you wash your hands afterward.
Well, yeah. So yesterday I started rewatching The Orville for like the third or fourth time. It's just so damn good. You all watch The Orville?
What season?
I started with season 1 again.
Okay. Yeah, I have season 1 and 2. I haven't seen 3 that went to Hulu.
Oh, it's
How many
good.
seasons were there total?
Only 3.
Only 3. Okay.
Yeah, and I think that season 3, wasn't it called something else? Like it was called The Orville, but it was like with a different name on it. Like The Orville something.
I don't know. I didn't watch that season because it went to Hulu.
Yeah.
I've only seen one episode, guys.
Oh, really?
I've heard very good things that people were saying. It's like better than Star Trek and things like that, right?
Yeah,
What's
I
that
heard
show?
it was good.
Yeah. So,
What do
which
you
is
think
I
fine.
haven't
I mean,
seen it.
What'd you
If it
think of
came out
season
on
1?
disc, I'd definitely buy season 3.
What if I send you a disc with season 3 on it? Would you watch it?
of course you watch it.
Oh, this is an action figure you got to have, Shelby. The fucking asshole at a party with a guitar.
What? Are you sharing something?
No, I'm not.
Oh, who's the fucking asshole with a guitar at a party?
Could be you, if you bring your guitar.
Oh,
What?
yeah. I don't understand. You threw me for a loop there, Rex.
Yeah, you better leave that acoustic at home, Omer.
Yo, I got 2 of them. Can I bring 2 so we can 2 assholes apart? Oh,
Yeah, you guys can play some yellow card together or something.
It's like that remember that show Bedazzled with what's her name, Elizabeth Hurley, and the mummy guy? When he shows up with the guitar at the party, he's like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
When he's Mr. Sensitive to try to get that
So,
chick.
by the way, if you can find, I think it's a 4K, the Bedazzled 4K. That's like a $400 disc, dude.
What?
Yeah,
You serious?
yeah. There's a bunch of out of print discs that are worth a ton of money. So like Bedazzled on Blu-ray is expensive. 4K, it's astronomical.
I used to watch that movie all the time, man, on DVD.
Yeah, it's good. It's a good movie. Another one is Free Willy 1 on Blu-ray is like $100 disc now too.
Really?
Of all movies. It's funny because you could get a DVD of it for like $4.
Right.
I send them to
22
people as a joke all the time.
3 on
I found
2 on YouTube, and I guess the rest are on Twitter X. Thanks, everybody.
Yeah, I found a YouTube seller that has
the Free Willy 3-pack, 1, 2, and 3 on a DVD for 99 cents. So every once in a while I'll buy a dozen of them and I'll just ship them with people's books.
Oh, that's nice of you.
Yeah, Free Willy. And then they're like, what's up with the movie?
Uses the hell out of everyone.
Rex still hasn't watched Godzilla -1.
I haven't. No, I looked for it, to maybe buy it over Christmas. It was gone if you didn't get it at Thanksgiving.
You can, Amazon has it in stock, Rex.
Yeah, they used to have it for $15.
Amazon what?
Amazon has it.
You can get it. Yeah, you can get a nice dual disc. Get yourself like the Blu-ray and the DVD or whatever. I don't think you need a 4K of it, Rex. Like, I don't know if you have a 4K player or not. I don't think it's really necessary. The Blu-ray is beautiful. The Blu-ray is beautiful. It doesn't even need. You don't need the upscaling. So, yeah, but not man. That's crazy. I can't judge though because I didn't watch it. I didn't watch it until it was already out for months, and then when I finally watched it, I was mad at myself that I didn't watch it when it was new. It was that good. I was like, oh my god, dude. Yeah, I've watched a movie a bunch of times. Yeah, it's just got such a cool, I don't know, it's got all the cool factor stuff in it. And the effects, for the budget it has, man, Hollywood should downsize to that because that looks better than half the Hollywood movies that are like, we spent $150 million on that boiling plate of water or whatever. It's like, okay, like. They did a good job. I don't know if you knew about that, Rex. The budget on it is like super low. Like they had to do a bunch of guerrilla techniques with the effects in that movie because of not having money to do it like fully digital and stuff like that. So they had to pull some strings with the way that they filmed some of the scenes, the water stuff and that. And it looks great. It looks super real. Where did Omer go to make some tea?
China.
You went to China?
Am I on my Omer's keeper?
I'm back. It was just a quick little break.
A quick what?
Quick little break.
Uh-huh.
Did you have to go visit Russell?
Russell, my muscle.
The one-eye muscle? You guys gotta make it a thing, man. I can't be the only one laughing at my own joke.
Russell the hustle on the bustle.
It's not even my joke, man. I inherited that joke. That joke existed when I started working there. It was already making its rounds. So I can't take credit for its epicness.
Huh.
So you're out in Arizona, right, Shelby?
Mm-hmm.
So you're what's your time zone? Are you West Coast time zone or Mountain?
We're kind of the Wild West. We don't well,
We
okay,
don't
right now
adhere to
it's
any time zones.
it's going to be 2 a.m. here. So Pacific Mountain.
I'm in Texas,
I don't really know.
So we're at 2:50 right now.
So we don't observe daylight savings in this part of the state. What's weird is you go north of here, you start hitting areas of Phoenix where they do, and that's bizarre. And then you go up, obviously you go up to Vegas, because Vegas is only like 6 hours, and then they're straight north of me, but on the grid they should be the same. but they do observe both, right? So yeah, no, Arizona, that whole thing wasn't that for that was for farmers back in the day, right? Like that was the whole reason for that.
Daylight savings time.
Mm-hmm.
I think
it was for farmers.
I think it had something to do with the electricity in the grid. Supposedly, yeah, I don't know.
That's what
Go
I
ahead,
want
Red.
Trump to do.
I thought it had to do with
Like
farmers.
the grid, the electric grid.
You want him to fix it?
First time around, he ran on that.
Yeah, there's a lot of infrastructure in the States that hasn't been fixed in the last like 20 years
or longer, especially the old military equipment.
I got buddies that they have different jobs with the railroad, and they all have their own conspiracy theories about why they think that it is like there's stuff that they can't fix that the government knows has to be fixed. So they all got their stuff. It's really weird. It's like I don't know, because a lot of big companies they can't do business without using trains. Really, people don't really use it for travel anymore. You know, everyone's got cars and stuff now. So
well, with all the
trucking industry
propaganda going on nowadays, you know, the old adage, at least he made the trains run on time, might be apropos. If it, you know, looks like a Nazi, walks like a Nazi, sounds like a Nazi, smells like a Nazi, I guess it's a Nazi.
I guess it's the gas chambers.
Wow.
What are we talking about?
Going dark up without your help, Omer.
Yeah.
Wow. In Minecraft.
Yes, in Minecraft.
Ah, the whistle's back. Hey,
Is it?
the whistle's back. Give a little whistle.
Let me mute. See if it goes away.
Oh, yeah, it went away. What else could it be? It sounds like a tea kettle.
it's literally a tea kettle.
I think it's subversive mind control that he just doesn't want us to know about. Like backward masking. It's subliminal messaging.
It's a hidden track I run so I can get people to follow me on YouTube. Is it back? Or is it gone?
Red rum, red rum.
It
Sounds
never,
like it's gone.
it never ends.
It never ends, Shelby?
It never ends. I just tell myself in my head that it's the wind. I've made the decision that it's the wind in my head.
Damn it.
All we are is dust in the... Well, you know the rest. You know the thing.
Where's
The
chat
Earl
at?
Grey tea.
Where did chat go?
Oh, we ran them off a long time ago.
Oh, it says
Hey,
we
man, it's
got
been like 20
22
minutes.
people on I guess they're on Twitter. People on Twitter
They must be
comment?
watching something else. They must be watching something else. They just left
They
their tab
they
open.
fell asleep to us, you know.
Well, let's just see who's streaming.
Is Ballers still going? I know Ballers was on.
Who?
Mandy Summers.
Mandy Summers is on. Yeah. 681
What was that?
people watching them.
That's
Ooh-wee.
still.
Oh, I guess it is still a thing then. I was gonna ask if that's still a thing. I didn't know that they
Yeah.
still do that.
Yeah, they
Ballers.
still
Yeah.
do it. Ballers, yeah. I haven't watched it in forever though.
You do enough, Omer. You really
Do I?
shouldn't have streamed tonight.
You think so? I'm all over
Well,
the
I mean,
place.
here you are on my show earlier saying I've got to cut back, and I don't see any signs of it.
Oh, cut back on being on other people's channels that don't reciprocate.
Yeah.
You know what I
Don't
mean?
reciprocate? What?
Reciprocate the way I reciprocate. You know what I mean? Like,
Oh, right. Oh, yeah. Yeah. What you were
Omer
saying
wants a
earlier
kiss on the
today,
lips.
yeah, man.
Omer wants a kiss on the lips.
No.
Reciprocate.
Resuscitate.
I'm excited.
I ordered a couple books today, and I'm gonna be vague about it, but
If they come in, it's huge.
Huge.
Yeah.
Like video
It
worthy.
says my order was processed, so I'm like, yes. Oh my god.
Art- like inspiration books. Art for
Yes,
inspiration
yeah.
books?
They're gonna be art for inspiration books if they come in.
So are you using those as
I've
tax
had-
write-off?
Yeah. All my comics. Yeah, all my comics are tax write-off. Like,
Sweet.
but I mean, you also have to earn you gotta have some earnings to write
yeah.
off too, right?
Write
So
off,
I mean, just saying, at some point they're just an expense, you know.
Right.
There is a pen behind. I was like, why is this lifting up? Yeah.
Oh, Rex had a really cool artist on earlier on his show today. What was the name, Rex? Ralph, Angel
Yeah, Ralph.
something comics, Renaissance comics.
What kind of stuff they do?
It's manga, but he does other stuff that's not necessarily manga related, and does some cool like
What high detail stuff?
yeah.
I like detail.
Should I bring up his channel, Rex? Should we spotlight Ralph? I'll take that as a negative. Negative, Omer glitch. Negative.
I'm surprised this is working for me. Anytime I use Restream, it usually loads me backwards, and my audio doesn't work, and all sorts of weirdness. So I usually avoid Restream.
Yeah. Yeah, well, you have to put up with the kettle. I mean, that's the drawback.
The kettle.
When I stream with StreamYards, I have no kettle problems for the most part.
Yeah,
It has an auto. Yeah, StreamYard has an auto.
noise cancellation thing.
Yeah, this one has it too, but I guess it's not as good.
I always make sure that you guys can hear the train though when it goes by my house. I'm like,
I'm
oh look,
used to that. I mean, I live like 100 feet away from the train track, so sometimes it took the whole building.
yeah, we're not that close, but the train can be. Again, that's failing infrastructure. So the rickets isn't the train; it's the tracks. So we got a little bit of that going on out here. One of these days, I told my wife, I'm like, yeah, the train's gonna derail one of these days. Some of them whip around that corner. They're supposed to be going like 45, and they go around that corner. They're going like 185, man. They ain't going no 40 miles an hour. I'm like, yeah.
Shelby,
they're
if
gonna
I were to buy you a steak, what cut of steak would you want?
Easy ribeye. Ribeye is my cut.
Okay.
Nice.
I'm
Yeah,
more of a New
ribeyes-
York
ribeyes my
chicken
favorite.
guy myself, but how about you, Omer?
A T-bone steak.
That's because he loves Russell. Bone.
I love Russell and the Grizzle. Russell and
Yeah.
the Grizzle.
Wow.
You know why I said
Now
ribeye?
on that
Because
T-bone.
it's the one-eye muscle, just like Russell.
I'm good with sirloin too. I do like sirloin as well.
So, Rex, I dated for years a Portuguese gal that the family is like one of the largest human beings you'll ever see in your life. No, I'm just kidding. They're not big. They're like the second biggest dairy farmers in California, and so we had. I'm not kidding. Steak every night is not an exaggeration, and I kind of, you can overdo anything. You can overdo anything.
Yeah.
That's why.
What's your favorite?
That's the one cut that I never really got there. It was usually tri-tip. There was always tri-tip being made in the house. I was like, oh my God, I can't do this anymore.
Tri-tip, like fajitas?
In general.
Or
in general, there was always tri-tip being made in the house.
Rex, what's your preference?
New York strip.
Oh, the New York strip, yeah. That's a good one too.
When I was very young, I used to like the New York strip, and then I was also a huge fan of veal. And then I found out what veal was, and I felt bad, so I stopped eating it. But when I was little, I didn't care. I was like, hell yeah, give me the veal. I remember one time this waitress kind of was like, is that okay for him? He can have that? And they were like, yeah, he can have it. I was like, all right, where's my veal?
Nice.
I was like, it's so tender and juicy.
It's like a baby. It's like a baby lamb.
Mm-hmm.
That's exactly what it is.
Woody Harrelson said this, and I want to see if you agree with his statement. We live in a completely corrupted world where every government is a bunch of businessmen working for a bigger bunch of businessmen, and none of them give a shit about the people. The sad fact is no one knows how to change it because no one knows how to take on the corporation.
Correct.
Right. Also,
that's not a secret, though. I was taught that in high school.
It's the bank of what is the Rothschild Bank? Also, is part of all that.
Yeah, but you know what? If we know about it, we're probably behind all the time.
Well, the U.S. dollar is no longer the standard for the world market. I don't know if you saw that. China band together last year. It was last year.
Russia to make the spiff or whatever.
Yeah. So with the U.S. dollar used to be what the oil trade was gauged on. Now it's not. Yep. Now it's based on China's currency.
Oh,
it's China.
The yen? What?
Yeah. Yep. Yeah. Lots of things happened in the last couple of years, and then also, you saw that India has outgrown China in population. Did you see that?
Yeah.
That's pretty crazy, man. That's something that people would never even think, 10 years ago.
Right.
I brought you
because there's no way.
If Omer will, share screen.
Sure.
Skip, that inking and actually producing something to share my sad little statement here.
Yes, sir. Just un minuto, por favor.
Mm-hmm. No rush.
Un minuto, por favor, señor. I'll get you your tequila in just a second. I'm not Speedy Gonzalez. I'm his cousin, Slowpoke Rodriguez.
Slowpoke. That could be pleasurable too, sure. There you go, Shelby.
Oh, look at that.
Marvelous.
That looks
deadly.
That looks pretty good.
Yeah.
Looks like what I leave. I usually leave with just a. That's
You got 24 donuts there. There were so many donuts, the camera couldn't get them all.
Sir.
I'm a generous guy. What can I say?
Yeah.
Yummy.
Wow.
That's one of my
I'm
guilty pleasures.
getting hungry
I do
now.
like a good donut, but I know it's just pure sugar poison.
Right.
I ate some pancakes this morning. Those were good. Made some pancakes.
Yeah, I'll do.
When I do get donuts, I usually just get 2. I limit myself to 2 because it's real easy for me to just eat the whole box, dude. Like so I'll get 2 and then I'm fine with that.
And what two do you like? I like lemon filled myself.
I usually get a chocolate round
with custard, vanilla custard, or sometimes I'll do a powder round and get raspberry with that. I like the raspberry a lot. And then I also get
really messing up because since I've been on here, it's been roboting from time to time.
Oh,
Has it been roboting for anybody else? Probably not. Huh?
I'm getting a little roboting myself.
Okay.
A little
No
bit,
one
yeah.
wanted to say anything.
But not you.
No one wanted to say anything.
Well, I don't hear you roboting. I hear myself roboting.
Domo arigato.
Domo arigato, Mr. Rabato.
Domo.
Let's see, Del A in the chat just
Domo.
typed something. He said ping. I don't know what the ping was.
Oh, that
for.
was because I called them
Ping,
out for
and then
not being alive anymore.
Oh, right.
Yellow Flash's book
So, and
comes
then
out in March. Are you excited? John Dillard artwork.
Rex is tempting me to do some late night eating.
Oh, my.
And then I don't hear roboting. Thanks, Del A. So Yellow Flash's book is coming in March? What?
Just in March. I don't think there's a hard date there yet.
Oh. Are you excited about that, Shelby? I'm excited for Dillard getting it out.
yeah. When you got people working on stuff, that's always fun.
I think that's probably going to change his pay rate. I need to have all my work from him done by March before the rate goes up.
Yep. We got 23 people watching. I guess they're all on. Well, we got 3 on YouTube, and I guess the rest are on Twitter. Do tweets come in, or do we get comments from Twitter?
Not really.
Comments?
I think it's probably just fence sitters for you, dude. Because before he started, I don't pay for that. But when he was doing it, we're just when it would just stream it, I was taking advantage of that. I would get quite a few on there. But yeah, they never comment, man. They would just.
Yeah. Del A says all I hear is bro. I'm gonna mute, man. So-
Dale, what's your favorite tea kettle? What's your favorite color for a tea kettle, Dale A? You like white porcelain, or are you more of an aluminum type guy? Or infernal red? I think they make infernal red nowadays.
Dante's Inferno.
I'm doing a campaign makeover March 8th on Red Valkyrie. It's going to be awesome. Be there.
A makeover, you say?
Mhm.
What is that? Like what? Like
Adding new art, new product, new
Mhm.
a new cover drop to the
Okay.
campaign.
Yeah.
And that way she gets to cosplay another one of my characters.
I'll be there. I'll be there. I'm gonna cosplay as Midnight for that show, Rex. What do you think? Sounds good.
Sure.
I'm gonna cosplay as Devil
Whatever
Flyer. How about
floats
that? Or
your
Bog.
whatever floats your Johnson.
Oh man.
Your Johnson knows magic.
Yep.
The
Nice.
magic
HIV, baby.
man. Oh.
Nice. I tried to
Magic
teach my
Johnson.
magic.
Magic Johnson. Magic Johnson. I just got that. Wow. I just made that up, but I just got it.
He's got the magic HIV.
Where's your hands at?
Right here in front of me, sir.
Next level humor. I'm getting all these food things. Get past the food, man. Let's go on to other things.
Are you scrolling on X and looking at food porn?
I am.
Prong.
Yep.
Food
Shelby,
prong?
I know what I want. I finally know what I want you to artistically do for me.
Autistically.
What is that, Rex? Fair enough.
Well, you do wonderful amphibious, like creatures from the Black Lagoon. I have a character called Sargasso that's like that. So you do wonderful doing some,
Yeah, like
Sargasso artwork.
you wouldn't.
Asshole?
Yeah, Sir Asshole. Sir Asshole. Yeah, I like drawing.
I always got to steal my thunder, huh, Omer?
Oh, I love all your characters, Rex.
I like drawing scenery.
Large
I like
assholes.
drawing a proper asshole, like Sir Asshole. Yeah. Nice and proper.
A brown
Yeah.
ass.
No, I like
Big old
drawing
brown
like beaches and stuff like that. Like things that basically stuff that will look cool in color, but also allows me to texture the hell out of the piece. I like that a lot. Yeah.
Well, it's a wonderful design for sure. Betty White was born in 1922. Sliced bread was invented in 1928. Therefore, sliced bread is the greatest thing since Betty White.
1922. I think my grandmother was born in 22.
Maybe commercial sliced bread in 1928, but I've got to believe that people sliced bread way before 1928.
Wait for that. Yeah.
Well, it's just like they credit the cookie. They credit the cookie to some baker of some queen somewhere out in England.
Mm-hmm.
Way back. They said, it was basically like to test the heat before they commit to baking the daily bread. They would throw a piece in, and that's how they created cookies. And I'm thinking to myself, man, there ain't no way there wasn't people making cookies before that. Like, there's no way.
Right. Maybe they had a last little bit and they threw it in the oven anyway.
Right. Yeah. There's no way. It's now
they're going, damn, this is pretty good. Yeah, I like this. We're gonna have to do some more of these. The cooking time would be a lot less.
Freaking cookie. Get out of here with that. Yeah. Nonsense.
What's your favorite food in the world, Shelby?
Let's see. My diet had to change, so let me think about that for a second. Uh, what's up, K-pop? How you doing? That's
Okay.
how you got scones, K-pop. They called it a
What's
they
up,
called it a
K-pop?
cookie, K-pop.
Hey.
My favorite food. You mean like dinner? Like dinner food, Rex?
Scones, yeah. Scones.
What kind of food do you mean, Rex?
Well, like mine would be pizza.
Oh,
Pizza. I
Okay,
like
I'll put-
grapes.
Man, that's actually a really hard one because I like so much stuff. And I can't think of any one thing that I would like. If you're given a choice, like you have to eat this one thing the rest of your life, what would it be? I couldn't answer that.
Well, I don't know about that. I
Yeah.
mean, I'm not on a desert island.
I am.
Like
I'm
you
in
said,
Arizona.
if you eat too much,
Arizona
one
is a
thing-
desert island, like literally.
Okay, well, I'll give you that. But if you ate one thing constantly,
So
yeah, you're gonna get tired
you know what?
of it.
You know what I know I'll never get tired of. Go to Hawaii. That loco moco, man, the loco moco dish. I will never get tired of loco moco ever. Which is basically just it's similar to Salisbury steak over rice. Is pretty much close to what it's like. It's not that, but it's similar.
Did you ever try the spam musubis?
You know
Shelby?
what? I'm gonna be honest with you. I didn't see one person eat spam, and I was out there for 2 weeks.
Really?
I know. I grew up around the corner from my childhood best friend. They were Hawaiian, and they used to. Oh, dude, he lived with his grandma. His dad was in the military, and the mom was no longer in the picture. So, grandma and grandpa were raising him and his brother. And oh, dude, she was frying spam all the time at the house, dude. I've been to luau's over there. Like, I got to go in the backyard when they buried the pig, like the giant pig, dude. They bury it and they bring it back up.
Mhm.
I went over there for all that stuff. That was my childhood.
Yeah, it sounds delicious.
But yeah, they were all about their spam. But actually, in the Hawaii, on the Hawaiian Islands, like I was in Maui, and then I was on the main Hawaiian island. I never once. I saw it on the menu where you could add it for like $2 or $3, but I never saw it as like part. I never saw it as part of the dish. So I'm kind of curious if it's just automatically put in things and they just sort of, you know what I mean, like kind of like out here, like you can't order enchilada without them throwing a bunch of lettuce on top. You know what I'm saying? Like it just kind of comes with it.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Just food for thought. But yeah, probably be a loco moco, man. Like I really like those a lot.
What if you had to eat that every day, like you said? Do you think you'd ever?
I wouldn't be mad. I wouldn't be mad. I'd probably only eat once a day though.
Yeah.
I'd be scared.
Yeah, you can't go wrong with a really good Salisbury steak. As cheap and kind of weird as that is, like a good Salisbury steak goes a long way.
Well, I mean, I grew up eating like. I mean, my family's Russian, bro. I grew up with like eating like SOS and shit on a shingle and all that stuff, dude. Like that's what we grew up eating. Yeah, SOS. And then weird stuff too, like after school snacks was things like sauerkraut, bro. Like that was just part of home.
I do not like sauerkraut. Yeah. That's one thing I do not like. I'll try all sorts of stuff, but I had
to get away from sauerkraut in my adult years because it started just being kind of gross to me. But I will throw a healthy heaping of it on top of a dog, dude, a hot dog for sure.
Yeah. Yeah. So Peter brought up hot dog making the other day on one of our on one of my streams over on the Hump Day Show, and that's Peter A. DeLuca, aka Pad, and he talked about cooking hot dogs in the water and all that, and like the magic to that, and like why the New York hot dogs taste so good or whatever, and
Not
why
all
the
of them.
ballpark franks
Not
are
all
good.
of them.
Right,
It
not all of them,
depends.
right?
I've
But
gotten
like,
some good ones. I've gotten some bad out of Manhattan.
but he said it has to do with the water and the flavoring that they keep, and they keep adding the batch of that water
It's-
over and over again.
How do I put
And,
this? How do I put this?
Indelicately, as usual.
You're you're never getting rid of the bath water before a bath. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know, man. I can't get on board with that, but I guess I'm,
well, so he has a mix that he freezes. You see, like I'm not saying buy it from the hot dog stand, but like you do it your own at home, kind of thing, and create a mix of spices, and like you cook your dogs in that, and then he says then you fry them, and you fry them up.
I don't
with oil or butter or whatever.
I don't know.
And I was
I'm a big fan of hot dogs on a grill. You know what I'm saying? Like the boiled dog is fine for a ball game, but if I'm at home, dude.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of the boiled dog.
Yeah, no, if I'm at home, I would rather just pan fry a dog the same way you would pan fry like a
Go all beef.
Right.
Yeah.
Share my screen, Omer.
Yeah,
Share my screen. Shouldn't
Absolutely,
food look tasty to the palate? This does not look. This does not look tasty to me. Although it probably is tasty, it doesn't look tasty. It looks like strips of bologna.
Oh,
pink pancakes. Pink pancakes.
Gross.
That looks good.
It's not bologna, it's pancakes, but it still looks like bologna.
Well then,
Right.
Yeah, that's okay then. I thought you were showing us Spam. I was like, what is this?
I will eat Spam. There's nothing wrong with Spam.
Yeah,
I love Spam.
yeah, but
it's good.
Spam with cake frosting is not good.
Oh yeah.
If that's all you have in the house and you hadn't eaten in 3 days, I'm fine with it.
No, starve.
No?
No, starve.
Okay.
Yes.
It's K-pop
Sometimes-
here says
Sometimes you gotta
that's
starve.
probably how they get scones. Yeah, she said that earlier. That's how they get scones. What am I doing here?
Yeah, she's K-pop. You're wrong. I'm just gonna start disagreeing with chat for now on. That's gonna be my new. That's my flavor. That's my hot dog water right there, Rex.
That seems so salty, lol. The Spam, yeah.
I think it's
probably.
funny we're talking hot dogs and we're
You gotta
talking
try
Johnson's
different
earlier.
kinds.
Just saying.
Yeah. You like the big hot dogs, Rex? The thick ones, the sausage ones, or cooked with apples? What do you cook with apples?
Eat hot dogs anymore?
Then she said, "Low." And we got
K-pop.
Dale.
What other
Sherbert is the
K-pop?
best
Can you drop us some? Sorry, you go.
New York hot dog brand. Sherbert, Saber, Sabaret. How do you pronounce that?
Saboteur.
Saboteur.
Yeah,
This is
there's
the best
Saboteur.
New York hot
I
dog
don't know what it is.
brand. Yeah, I don't know either. Hi, Dale. Yes, hello, Dale. Dale is a master mod. Howdy, K-pop, he says. And then we got Dale saying gross to the pancakes, I guess.
K-pop. What are some other?
Okay.
What are some other phallic shaped foods that we could talk about tonight, K-pop?
Hit
She
the
knows
like
all
if
the
you're
phallic-
around. Hit the like if you can, please.
She knows all the phallic stuff. Trust me. I know it.
Oh, check these out. K-pop, look at these babies. Look at those. Oh yeah. Tatas. Drop you what? Phallic foods is what Shobu was asking for. Drop us.
What are some of your favorite phallic foods to eat?
Like
Celery?
sausage on a stick, carrots. What do you like? A couple
Raw cucumber.
Oh yeah. Dipped in ranch dressing, baby. Yeah, hell yeah.
Pixie sticks, paper and all. Oh, she says eggplants.
Oh,
Well,
eggplant, yeah.
You know,
Know what I'm saying? Some eggplant, baby.
damn.
Hell yeah. Know what I'm saying?
I can't do eggplant by itself. You gotta have a dipping sauce. It's gotta have a nice, maybe some
A little
jus,
sorbet
some
to go
jus,
with it. You need a little
Yeah, some
sorbet to
jus.
go with it.
maybe some hot steam, maybe some of that hot steamy seasoned hot dog water from New York.
Yeah.
Sounds good. You could dip all your sticks in there, right?
Yeah, all your dogs, just throw them in there. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
No stick left undipped.
Dip a stick, baby. Dip a stick.
Mm-hmm. Grab your stick.
Hey,
Grab your
Russell,
stick and dip it.
right? Rustle your muscle.
Rustle the one I muscle.
Yeah.
You don't even know about deep fry until you tried Rustle the one I muscle and deep fry.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I'm getting kind of tired of this diet. I've been drinking this chocolate almond milk for like 3 weeks now, and I'm over it.
Almond milk. That sounds disgusting.
I'm lactose intolerant now.
Oh, that sucks.
So here's the thing. I really love chocolate, like a lot.
Oh, yeah.
Like
I could see that sucking big time.
I'd kill a man. You know what I'm saying? Like I love chocolate. So yeah, I can't live without it. I gotta have it some way. So I'll just
get the
I just keep eating ding dongs. Just eat ding dongs.
Get the squirts, buddy. Chocolate.
No, not from this.
Oh, okay.
No, not from this. Someone was telling me about that. I was like, nah, I've never experienced that. I mean, maybe someday I will. I haven't experienced that yet. Like when people make jokes about like Taco Bell, I've never had any like stomach issues from Taco Bell. I don't know what people are talking about. Like I get the joke, but I don't get it. Like it doesn't affect me that way.
Yeah, it doesn't. It just depends. Sometimes it does. Sometimes most of the time it doesn't.
Wait, did you just say it depends?
Yeah, it depends.
Where's your drum roll?
I don't have one. But cheesh. That one? You want that one?
K-pop, what's your favorite flavor? Depends. What's your... K-pop. Listen to us. What's eggplant flavor? Have you seen the marketing for Depends now? If you want to, okay, listen. If you ever want to laugh your ass off, go to like Target. Go to any store. You can go to Walmart, Target. I avoid Walmart with all of my existence, but go to one of these places that have Depends like on the shelf.
Yeah.
I'm not kidding about this. So you remember how like the photo on the front used to be what? It'd be like someone like kind of convalescent, right? Like no, not now. It's literally 30-year-old men that are like all ripped.
What?
Like, they're just like swole. I'm not kidding you. They're like just like super fit looking. I think it's a way to like make people feel not weird about getting them.
Oh really?
I'm not kidding. I'm not kidding about this. Yeah, I just saw it at the Target. I had to go get some Dippin'
Depends.
Sauce.
Yeah,
I had to get my yum yum sauce. Yeah, I had to go get some Depends, and then I didn't feel bad at checkout because the guy looked better than me on the back.
Right, because you were gonna eat a lot of chocolate and chocolate milk, and you were like, I better get those Depends.
Well, the one I was looking, I was like, this looks like 35-year-old like Obama on this package, dude. What is this? Like, why does this look like this? It looks so weird.
It's an astronaut. It's remember that astronaut who like went across like 5 states to try to go kill her boyfriend astronaut, and she just wore Depends.
Yeah,
she was like 30.
Yeah, maybe that's it. Maybe that's the marketing.
All the way to Florida, didn't she? And she was an astronaut too, and she was all pissed because he was dating somebody else or something.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that was crazy.
Yeah, been there, done that.
Yeah, space. It's been there, done that. Yeah.
She's the one that should have been from Florida. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Is she Florida girl? They got Florida man.
Yeah, Florida girl. Yeah.
Florida girl.
K-pop says extra absorbent. Lol. Nice one, K-pop. So they just opened up. Go ahead, Shelby.
I was gonna say I noticed that K-pop's got like 28 streams on Notify on YouTube.
Wow, yeah, that's
what
wild.
Is up with that? Did you see that? She's like I'm booked all the way up through May. she's like booked all the way through May on YouTube with the dates. I'm like, the hell?
I've
Maybe
seen lately
July.
she's streaming a lot. Like you're streaming a lot, K-pop. How are you even still like alive or awake right now? Like you stream a lot.
It's okay. She'll complain next week that she's doing too much.
No. You know, last week
like,
I was feeling a little burned
I can't
out.
do this.
Myself. Yeah.
I can't do this right now.
But it's so addictive.
I feel like all I do is stream. I'm gonna stream about it. I'm
gonna stream about streaming too much. I'm living my life online.
Yeah, I was told I need to stream more. I had a guy at work, a guy at the college. He told me he's like, hey, dude, I really like watching your streams, man. He goes, dude, your chat, they're freaking weird, man. So I don't talk in there. I said, yeah.
Because they're a bunch of comic nerds.
He said they're all weird.
And there's a lot of inside jokes.
Like, yeah,
it takes a while.
Yeah. He goes, yeah, dude. As soon as I see some of them, like he said, there's certain. He didn't tell me who, but he goes, yeah, there's certain ones. Man, I just listen when I see it. I won't even talk. I'm like, yeah. It's funny.
Like when K-pop talk. Yeah.
Everyone likes Katie. Everyone likes K-pop.
Yeah, I know.
She sent me a photo. She took a photo with Simon Bisley of both of them flipping me off, dude. What's up with that? That's
I saw that on Twitter. That was specifically for you. That's nice.
That's what she told me.
Yeah, I saw it on Twitter.
She sent it while she was at the show. And she sent it, and I guess she reposted it. Unless I'm not special, K-pop. Was that a lie? Was it not just for me?
No, he's special. Special ed, yeah.
Maybe not.
Maybe.
Thought I was special.
You're Simon Bisley special, buddy. So, do you have any Simon Bisley stories, Shelby? I'm sure you've met him, right?
I inked him years ago.
Let's see.
I inked him on one
Jeremy
book.
Burt's.
I inked Bisley when I was working at Verotic on one book called Galkiel. It's a one shot. It's only like 12 pages of art. 12 pages of art and like 6 pinups, something like that in the book. So I inked him on that, and then anytime I see him at a show, obviously here in the States because I don't travel,
right?
He always calls me. I think he thinks I'm somebody that I'm not.
Oh yeah.
He'll come over and give me the hip hug and shake my hand real hard and bro, how you been? This and this. And I always remind him that I worked with him at Verotic, and I tell him like dude, I'll bring up some stuff you did. Kind of nicely telling him like I don't think I'm who you think I am.
Yeah.
But he still talks. He still talks. Like, I mean, he's cool, dude.
Cool.
Pretty grounded. Like how do I put it? He doesn't know how much of a legend that he is.
Yeah.
Is that a good way to put it?
Yeah.
It's like he's not aware of it.
That's kind of sucks.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. When he was doing his YouTube channel, he should be blown up, man. Like his YouTube channel should be fucking a bomb.
Another artist. Well,
it is a bomb.
Nobody's
watching it.
Katie says I usually do a month of thumbnails and stream stuff on the first day, but I've been slacking. And then she says, actually, I have cut down on streaming. Wow, you have. And then she says hi to Aaron. And then she laughed at something stupid we said, I'm sure. And then she says, you're welcome. And then she says, hey, hello, Jeremy Burt's. How are you, sir? And she says hi to Jeremy. Dale says, it's me. I'm the weirdo in the chat.
That's what she was laughing at.
No,
it's okay, Dale. No, my buddy said it's several of you. It's not just you.
The chat, if it's been around long enough, everybody has
two of my best friends watch every stream of mine live, and they never talk because of chat. Like literally, they've told me they don't. And I'm like, yeah, it's cool. See, I like viewers. I just like having viewers, man. Like,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah,
You don't.
yeah.
You don't get. And I said, to be honest, man, even if you were like chiming up in there, I wouldn't see it till way after, man. It doesn't matter. I don't pay attention to chat that much. You guys can entertain yourselves.
Yeah, huge conversations and stories go on in chat. Yeah, I've been in your streams, Shelby. I know what it's like being ignored.
Yeah,
being
that's
hurt
what I do.
feelings. Yeah,
good. I'm helping you.
Yeah,
I'm helping you all grow.
Yeah, get out of the chat.
It's called building your character. You know, I'm helping you all build character.
Yeah. Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
Hey, Rex does the same thing. I think he learned it from you. He ignores the chat from time to time on purpose. And he tells the chat, "I'm ignoring."
No, Jason does.
Oh yeah, Jason does too. Yeah.
K-pop's actually really, really good about acknowledging chat. I don't think she should be though. I feel like she pulls up jokes before people had time to hit LOL on their keyboard. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
She's a little too efficient.
Oh yeah.
Like
I've honestly I've only seen
she's
maybe
like YouTube's secretary.
3 or 4 of K-pop's. Well, I did watch the Pacific Islander streams of those comic guys.
Which one?
I watched like 3 or 4 of those. There was
she does 3 or 4 of those a week.
Oh yeah. Oh wow, I didn't know that.
Pacific Islanders.
That goes to show how much I don't, go over there very often, which I need to do more of, to be honest. But there's this one guy who was. What's that?
I said not going over there more often. You do more of that?
No, I need to go over there more often. I need to do more.
Oh, it sounded like you said not go over there more often. I'm like, sorry, samesies, bro. Samesies.
Oh,
I need a little less. I need a little less K-pop in my life. I'm kidding.
No. Go watch K-pop. K-pop's awesome. She's super nice.
I wouldn't say awesome, but she's okay.
No, she's pretty awesome in my book.
You wouldn't say awesome. Wow. Okay. Sure.
I like how Rex is just dumbfounded by all my nonsense.
Yeah. I think I'm getting a little punchy. It's kind of late. Yeah, it was some book. There was a particular artist, and it had a tree, and it had to do with like karate or some kind of. Was there a dragon? I don't know, but the art looked really awesome. It was really the art was really awesome, and it reminded me of like manhwa type of. Is that Korean or manhwa type of art? I don't know. At least that's what I think it used to be called. It was like Korean manga or whatever they call it out there. It's hard to keep track.
If you need to look for any inspiration for like Americanized manga, K-pop's definitely probably one of the bigger channels to feature those creators, for sure.
Yeah, that's cool. Yeah.
She's not called K-pop junkie for nothing.
Oh, that makes so much sense now. Korean pop, Korean. Oh, I'm so dumb. I'm sorry, K-pop. I thought it was Katie K-pop, but it's Korean pop culture, right? That's what it's about. Oh,
No.
I dumb.
I still got a package I gotta send to K-pop that's been sitting there for about 1.5 years.
Oh, that doesn't sound cool.
The noodles might be expired. Don't tell her. I'm gonna send it with some of that hot dog water though. It'll rejuvenate them.
Right.
That spicy New York.
I'm gonna make some hot dogs.
Street vendor hot dog water.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Dude, what should you have any recommendations for what Dale should eat tonight, since those donuts are making him hungry? Rex's donuts made him hungry.
If you got some big fat sausages, Dale, fry one up.
You got
a big old fat sausage.
Kielbasa.
Put that on the
You could
griddle.
chase it with one of those. I mean, I know it's kind of cold outside, but go get some ice cream. Get one of those. What are they called? The rocket pops. Remember, there were those giant rocket pops. It was like a giant, like a cucumber shaped ice cream. Get one of those and just scarf that down.
Yeah.
That'd be hella good.
Just mouth it to your heart's
Yeah,
content.
just the whole. Your mouth will melt it. You know what I'm saying? Like you just put the whole thing in. Your mouth will just heat it up. You can get
get sloppy with it.
What are what are those orange? What were those orange pops?
Push pops.
They were like,
the orange push
they're
pops.
like shuttle pops.
Oh yeah. The shuttle pops.
They were like cream soda flavor. But get one of those too, man.
Yeah, those explode in your mouth. Yeah.
Yeah, they're highly.
Just mouth them.
They're
good.
Hey, they're addicting, dude.
Yeah, addicting. Yes, addicting.
Hella addicting. Hella.
Let's see here. K-pop. Jesus.
My cousin Richard used to eat those all the time. Oh, sorry, we call him Dick, but his name's Richard.
Yeah. Big Richard. Well, try not to be as efficient. And then she says, it's okay, you don't stream over me like Shelly B does. Oh, sorry to hear that.
Just you wait.
Yes, manhwa is Korean manga.
Just you wait.
Ha 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 ha.
Obviously, she's streaming less. She's not streaming right now over us.
She probably is.
This is the first time I made
streaming.
online 5 years ago.
She's streaming herself making thumbnails for the next 8 months of streaming.
Well, yeah, I mean, look, I'm doing stuff. I'm doing stuff. I'm not drawing, but I'm doing stuff.
Hey, that's cool. You could do like a how-to video on how to make thumbnails for your stream.
It's not even that. It's just her making them.
Oh, yes, man. I now use my
Come
name
chill with
to
me while we watch.
So they're forced
we
to
watch
talk about
Omer.
K-pop.
We'll talk about phallic foods.
Rex Hex and Apex tomorrow. The title is Comic Creators Are a Dime a Dozen.
What time is that at, Rex?
11 Central, 12 Eastern.
11 a.m. or p.m.?
On Apex's channel, and I'll be hosting the next one in a couple weeks.
11 a.m. or 11 p.m.?
11 a.m.
Gotcha. Laughing my ass off,
Yeah.
Shelby picked you up something at my card show.
What?
Dele says,
What'd you get
all
me?
I've got are some bananas and breadsticks.
Man, they tell me I got dry humor. Y'all ain't never met.
Yours is like cornbread in the desert, if I must say.
Shit, Dale, you got me on that one, man.
Dale, you should just roll in with that just on like a random stream and just talk that shit. That's so funny.
Oh.
Everyone be posting Kicktail. Kicktail.
Thanks for everyone that watched the 4 o'clock shadow today. It's up to 129 views. I appreciate it.
Oh my goodness.
Nice. What's your
Yeah, it was a good
secret,
show.
Rex?
Yeah.
What's your secret to getting views? I can't get
Breadsticks.
views the first day.
Well, I've been accused of ignoring the chat, but that's not entirely true.
Oh shit, man.
Hashtag I'm better than Shelby.
I'll have to ignore harder.
Man, I'm gonna start hashtagging banana and breadsticks.
Bananas and breadsticks.
Who are you sending
That's
a pic
hilarious.
to? K-pop, Shelby, or I'm assuming Shelby.
Probably more pictures of her and Besley flipping me off.
Oh yeah, I'm sure.
She's like, take this photo with me. He'll love it.
Yeah.
You're one of his
K-pop.
heroes.
K-pop probably like she seems like right up his alley. Like as far as like a chick he would like to hang out and be friends with.
Yeah.
I don't know what. So I don't. The last time I saw Simon, he was sort of giving up drinking.
Yeah.
He used,
Oh my god.
yeah, he used to be a big. He used to be like a party dude, kind of. Not like a
Yeah,
rager.
well,
Just,
he was a big biker guy. I mean, he literally was Lobo. Like, you know.
yeah,
Well, at least
kind of.
as
I
far
mean,
as
he's.
I know, it seems like it.
Yeah, I've never really found him like intimidating. Like he's a nerd. I mean, he's a big nerd. You know what I mean? Like he's really into the stuff he likes. Like he's got a lot of appreciation.
It's weird because he's got a lot of appreciation for the characters he's worked on, like Batman and stuff like that. You know.
Dread. Yeah.
So yeah, it just like he knows that they're significant. You know, like
Yeah. Yet he doesn't. He's not self-aware of his significance, or
he might just be over
humble.
it too. Like I think at a certain age, yeah, you just sort of start accepting like, yeah, I'm popular, but there's no ground to be gained at that point. So it's like you just start acting a little more modest, you know.
Yeah.
Sometimes that happens. That happened with Liefeld for a bit, but it seems like every time a new freaking Deadpool movie comes out, that's when the horns come out. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because then he's like, oh, I'm significant again. All right, time to.
K-pop says peep Insta. Do I go look in that? I'm not signing into my Instagram on this computer.
No, this is for me.
Oh, okay.
Or is that you? I'll check
No,
Insta.
It's for you.
I sent K-pop some bomb ass memes earlier. Oh no. Yeah,
No.
that's awesome. K-pop. Is that mine, or are you just showing? Stuff?
I'm showing here. I'm gonna blow you up.
No. I'm gonna show. I'll show it on my stream. Here's my
Oh,
faces.
okay. So-
I inked. So what did I ink on your stream tonight, Omer? I inked this arm. Everything is. This was not inked at all when I came in. It was just pencil.
Nice.
So did I ink anything on the other side? I don't think so. It's just pencil layout. Just a pencil layout for it.
Nice.
Look, she's got a cucumber.
Is this for auction or just commission or something, or
I'm gonna
for
sell
fun
it.
or what?
I'm gonna sell it. No, I work on pinups here and there to like. Oh, thanks, K-pop. Yeah, whenever I get it, K-pop, I'll unbox it. I got a bunch of like manga stuff for K-pop, like some stuff. Down the street from me, they have a. It's actually called Hello Kitty Con.
Mhm.
And it's literally a convention full of just people selling like a lot of Japanese and Sanyo stuff, and my daughter's really into like Karopi and that, so we go to it every year when they have it. The other year when they had it though, a giant dust storm came, and by the way, it's an outdoor event, so they're vending in a parking lot, this giant parking lot.
Out
So-
in Arizona, it must be hot as flip during the day.
It's in the 90s, but it's like tent city, like it's all tented up.
Oh,
Like all the vendors have tents out here. Like we have tents too. Like we've done events. Me selling comics and stuff out at like different events, like locally, because I live downtown, so there's always stuff going on out here. Like, opportunities to sell books and stuff. They exist.
Want to share Rex's stream here. He did this one a little earlier, the deep state of things, and then is it the 1001 episode? Was that the? Oh no, it was this the Mavericks one? No, this one here, I think.
Yeah, K-pop.
Yeah.
We went last year.
Oh no, it was this one here. Yeah, this is the one where we talked about Noah Mantukas.
Oh, hello.
And
What,
we had
what are you guys talking about
121
Noah?
views. So.
What are you guys talking about, Noah?
He didn't know who Mavericks and Noah was, and I'm like, how do you not know Mavericks?
That's Jay Ryan's best
And then I
friend.
showed him this pic. Yeah, they talk
Jay
about
Ryan and
their
Noah are
love interests
BFFs.
They might be related at this
Yeah.
point.
Yeah, kissing cousins or something. That's what I heard. Maybe.
Yeah. What is the trope for that?
Bumping
What is
ugly
what?
cousins. How would you
Yeah.
say that?
Yeah, I don't
Bumping
know.
uglies.
Noise. Yeah, thank you. That was me drawing Mavericks. I drew that like 3 years ago. I need to finish coloring so I can send it to Noah.
You knew who Noah was 3 years ago?
Yeah, man. I've hung out in Noah's chat 3 years and yours. Look, that piece I never finished for you, the one of the girl rageality. I drew that like 3 years ago.
Oh, Baron?
Yeah, Varen. And I need to, I'm actually trying to get to the color so I can finish all this stuff that I inked so I can color it. It's watercolor. It's not like digital coloring. So
Well, I told people
The secret, one of the secrets you do as an artist, if you can work on more than one thing at the same time, you can procrastinate twice as much. You know that secret?
That's what
Yeah.
I do.
yeah.
K-pop, what time is your next stream? Because I'm streaming over you. Yeah, if I ever
Thanks for
stream
dropping the
over
link,
any of you
Jeremy.
guys, it's strictly personal. Believe that. Believe that it's personal.
Always the gentleman.
Oh, look, I did this
It's
in
always
2021.
it's always
Shelby.
personal. It's never because
2021.
I stream when I have an opportunity and I'm not spending 18 hours at the college. You can change
2021,
that to
Shelby.
a 4. Change that to a 4, and then it looks recent.
Yeah.
Turn it to a 7.
Yep. I'll be in the future.
Yeah, you'll be the first pinup in 2027.
Yeah.
Rad Art and Comics, what's up? Rad Art and Comics says this guy's making enough tea for the Boston Tea Party.
Still going? Holy shit.
Yeah, it was whistling. It was whistling Dixie, as Rex would say.
You know what? I think it's my nose. It's my breathing. I'm breathing too hard.
No, it was the kettle. I could hear it.
It's the kettle.
Stop breathing.
It was. Yeah. Don't worry.
Oh man, too funny.
K-pop, what time's your next stream?
When are you gonna stream next?
Sunday
K-pop?
at 7.
I'll stream
That's
over
weird.
you too. So that way,
Well,
Shelby and I and
mine
then
is at
Rex will
7.
stream too, and we'll all stream over you.
Yeah, come by American Discord at 6:45 p.m. Sunday
Yeah,
for my
come
15-minute
by.
stream.
Come by
My 15-minute
over at
stream.
Omerglitch at 6:44 Sunday.
Yeah, I'll dump Chad into Omer Glitch's stream.
And then I'll dump my chat into Rex's stream, and then Rex can dump it into the
Yeah, I don't know.
K-pop stream.
I don't
Is that
know
right?
how to do that yet.
Yeah,
Bancroft
Rex will
keeps yelling at me
take
about
it.
that. I'm like, I don't know how to do that, man.
Yeah, how to do the rating.
Yeah, I don't know. Do I care?
No, you
not
don't.
really, to be
No,
quite honest.
We know you don't.
I really don't. Like,
Yeah.
because what if I send people over to some like whack ass stream, right? Then they're gonna be mad and be like, man,
This
I was on
Shelby
the
guy.
fence about Shelb, but now I just know he's a jerk.
How about this one? Have you seen this one, Shelby? Check it out. This is genius right here, genius level. It's a commentary.
Oh, dude. Yeah.
It's on the social.
Yeah, Sarah Jessica Parker. I did a sketch cover. I did 2 sketch covers of Sarah Jessica Parker.
Holy
I did the same
shit.
face actually. Yeah.
How did you get a picture of my ex-wife?
Wait, so you were the one before Matthew Broderick? Hold on a second here.
Holy shit.
Find mine.
I'm the one that Brandon talked about.
This is-
One horse painted pony soldier, something like that. You know the thing.
This is the live streamer Amaranth wearing the horse head mask that I always play at the end of my hump day show streams.
Oh, was that? Oh, that's Amaranth. You know what's weird?
Amaranth.
Yeah. She blew up really fast.
She's like worth $100 million, or she's worth more than that actually.
Well, my ex-wife used to hang out with her, like when we were still married. Yeah, she's friends. My ex, yeah, she's a cosplayer. I don't talk about her because she's a piece of shit. But anyways,
aren't they all?
I mean, she was during the marriage. Oh, here, check this out. So I got one right here. Here, let me make this big. There you go. Let me show you. You want to see mine? This is.
Yeah.
Sure. This is 2000. Oh, this is 2014. So the 10-year anniversary of my drawing of Sarah Jessica Parker. This was CGC'd, and I believe it got a 9.6. It might have been an 8, but I'm pretty sure it was a 9.6. It's not this. This is body bags. Yeah.
Oh wait, you're sharing on the yeah. Okay.
Yeah, because I only have a photo. I sold it to someone years ago for $90.
I got you.
There you go. But I had it graded. See?
Oh, that's funny.
That's an actual quote. I mean, really, why her? Why her, Mr. Big? Why her?
Yeah.
Yeah, this is an actual shot. I had to pause the show because I don't watch the show.
Right.
You see the hoof right there. Yeah. So that's my Sarah Jessica Parker drawn on a Dynamite Authentics Doodle Jump #1.
Yeah.
I was gonna try to get it signed by her at a con, but she doesn't do Comic Cons. I would have paid her $35 to sign this. No cap.
Can you imagine if what she would probably say to you? If you asked her to sign.
I can guarantee you, I'm not the first one.
Yeah.
To have drawn her. You know what I mean?
Thinks she's a horse head.
Yeah. I'm not. Oh, your drawing's much better though. My drawing was, I wanted to just make sure that people could see, she's got the morning after cigarette to go with her morning after pill that she just threw back. And then, because, the Sex in the City and all that. And then she's got the bunny slips going.
They was a bunch of whores.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. I kind of miss the sketch cover. I'm not going to lie. If I see it for sale, I'm going to buy it. Kind of miss it.
Yeah.
I feel like it needs to be like on
just draw another
wall.
one. Just draw another one.
No, it's not the same. This one was uninspired. I drew that one in Seattle because there's a story behind that. I drew that in Seattle when it was slow. So I had to rush it, and it turned out looking pretty dope. Like for a rush sketch for me, that's actually not bad. Because I have a hard time rushing sketches,
Yeah.
I think K-pop needs it on her wall though. Maybe I'll draw K-pop
as a horse.
An SJP. No. She doesn't have a horse face.
Oh, right.
I mean, not really.
I mean, unless she's into horseplay or whatever they call it.
Who does K-pop looks like somebody that I know?
Is she an equestrian, or what do they call them? Equestrians? Oh man.
Yeah. No, K-pop looks like someone I knew way back. It's probably someone terrible. That's probably why I memory hold them. But K-pop's cool.
Yeah, she is cool. There's Noah's Mavericks 2, which I backed.
Hear a sucking noise besides some tea kettles. Like you're sucking up, guys. Come on.
It's a slurp.
Yeah.
That's the last bit of the.
It's my simping. You're hearing
mm-hmm.
my simping, Rex. I think that's what they call it. Boston Tea Party. Holy cow.
Were you saying you were going to end it, Omer?
All right, folks. I'm calling it. I'm sorry. What?
Wait, I got one more thing to share, and this is
what was
for
your question?
Shelby. I know he'll self-identify with this.
Okay.
Got a spider bite right here, Rex. Look at this.
Oh my goodness. There you go, Shelby.
Yep. This is true. This has been my life for the last 2 weeks.
Yeah, you've been eating.
1 year clean.
2 weeks. Yeah, if you guys want to buy some cookies and not lie about it, let me know. So I get to see the orders, and I've only got
They're
2
what?
orders.
They're like $4 or $6 a box now.
I've had no, but I've had like 20 different people in chat saying, yeah, I just ordered.
I'll put in the link.
Listen, saying I just ordered. I don't expect anyone. You don't have to, because I myself don't even order them, right? So I was getting on the troop lead, like, yo, what the hell? I got all these people telling me in chat, and it's not showing it, right? Like it's not reflecting what I'm being told. So, because Andy just got some. I didn't know he was ordering some, but Andy got some, and then we saw that, and I'm like, well, what the hell? Why isn't it showing? You know, I was like, oh, you know what? I think people are just not like. You don't have to tell them. You don't have to say you're getting them if you're not. Because like I said, I don't even get them. I'll get I got 1 box left to purchase for myself, and then that's it. I limit myself to 4 boxes of Thin Mints, and then that's it for myself. And it's only because they're under my roof, right? If they weren't here, man, I wouldn't be getting them, dude. Like they're, and like what Rex says, no, at this point, with the pricing on them, it's not about. You got to look at it like donation. It's really more like donation, because like after the cost and stuff, it really just pays for them to be able to do cool stuff. Like they do have camps. They do have camps and summer camps and even winter camps. It depends on where you live, but they do stuff, and they actually go and do things at retirement facilities, retirement homes. All of their, even with her dance studio, they do the same. Like all of their dance stuff was at and they don't have to do this, but it was at a retirement community up north, like really out of the way, to be honest, for all of us dance moms and dads. But it's more like it's like donating time, right? Like you're teaching kids young, like donate as much time as you can, and society benefits from it, right? So,
well, I mean, okay, I don't like how the Boy Scouts or the Girl Scouts have been going, but if you want to throw your money at that, sure.
Well, or she can just stay home and play video games, Rex. I mean, which one is it? You know?
Neither. I mean, just saying, if you have a child in it, I suppose, and not all the, what do you call them? Chapters are corrupt, like, it seems to be nationally, but saying.
I don't know.
Always go buy Devil Flyer and save
with
yourself
a bunch of
the heartache.
So my sister brought home like 5 boxes last week, and they lasted like 3 or 4 days. And so
get something lasting like Devil Flyer.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yes, like this perhaps. Devil Flyer Ash Can, $10. Go find it on Indiegogo and Fund My Comic. And you can't get this one yet, but that's Glitch. That's me.
Oh, you know what? In your package,
somewhere.
I missed your Ash Can. You were supposed to send that for reference so I could draw a Glitch.
Yeah, I don't have any made yet, buddy. As soon as I get some, I will send them.
Okay. You got the gut, just not the covers.
Yeah, well, yeah. I've got 100 insides, but I need to do the covers. But I think I'm just gonna print up like maybe 25 of them, so I can send it to a couple people like yourself.
Yeah, I just want it
So
for
I'm gonna go see if I
for
can.
reference, and yeah.
Right. All right, gents. I'm gonna call it a night. Thank you, everybody in the chat, for hanging out. Thank you to all the 25 people watching.
That's incredible.
It's been a random late night stream with Omerglitch and company.
Art
Shelby
streams
Robertson.
are the best streams.
I apologize for streaming
Rex.
over you, Omer, but I had something to get off my chest.
No worries, sir. I'll watch as much as I could over there while I'm taking a break over here. And no worries. I don't care. Stream whenever people stream whenever they can and want to. Stream over whatever, you know. We try to coordinate, but it's cool. Like everybody's got to do what they got to do. All right, K-pop, you have a great
K-pop,
evening
you are awesome.
and a good sleep. Yeah. Stream Wars on Sunday. Yeah, we'll see you there. Stream Wars. Hell yeah.
Buy Shelby a ding dong.
Okay.
Do
What
it.
is... Yeah,
I'll-
do it.
I'll
Send
eat it.
Shelby all your ding dongs. and
No,
cookies.
no,
Do it.
no.
Do it.
You probably can't
Donuts?
have them anymore.
Girl Scout cookies.
I can small doses.
What
Small doses, so I don't go into a coma. I guess I don't know. Haven't
Wow.
pushed the limit yet.
You'll be in a body bag soon. Anyway,
Awesome.
All right, later, guys. Have a good one. Shelby, did you want to say something?
nothing.
Yeah, catch me next Sunday at 6:45
Excellent.
Will it be
On my
AM
live
or
stream.
PM?
p.m. Whatever the time zone
Yeah.
K-pop's in.
PMS.
That-
Yeah, PMS.
PMS time.
PMS, yes.
Rex X and Apex
All right, later,
tomorrow,
everybody.
and then the Shadow review after that on Shadowhawk's channel.
Awesome, yeah. Oh, also later tonight on the studio at Dawn Draw Stuff, myself and the boys will be drawing, I don't know, Prog G, Ripclaw, Nexus, I don't know, one of the, whatever the poll is
And
out
if you
on,
send me a link, I'll draw
Twitter,
one of my
X.
characters and skip all that stuff.
All right, I'll tell the gentleman and see if we can send you, well, I can always send you a link, so I'll send you a link. You can just
A
hop in whenever
sausage.
you want. But,
Yes, could be a kielbasa.
Yeah.
Go fry it up.
Oh, Shelby,
Along
you're
with
invited as
pancakes.
well. James invited you, so I'll get you the link. So, if you can make it, you can make it. All right, guys, everybody.
Yeah, peace
take
out.
care.
On
Have a great night.
K-pop is
Let me
streaming.
yeah, Shelby
Shelby's
is a
overstreamed.
ding dong. Let's,
Episode
Yeah, it is right there.
1273.